Hey guys, it's Camille, sat known as the Ecom King, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a brand new Shopify dropshipping free course for 2022. Me and the team are going to be showing you how to build and advertise a successful branded Shopify dropshipping store in 2022 from the very start. This is going to be a complete step-by-step, no BS Shopify dropshipping free course for 2022. This is the only video that you need to be watching in 2022 if you want to start a successful Shopify dropshipping business, period. There's no other video out there that's going to be as valuable as this video today. And if you've been thinking about buying a paid course, you do not need to be buying a paid course. This video will be better than the paid courses that you've seen, and this video will be the best free video on the internet right now. This is going to be better than any paid course that gurus are selling you from $1,000 up to $5,000. And I do truly believe that this is the best course on the market right now, and it's completely free combined than any other course out there. Now, if you appreciate this completely free 2022 Shopify dropshipping course that me and the team have put together, make sure you smash the like button and leave a comment to support this video. Now, what we're going to be teaching you in this free course is how to find winning products, how to build a premium website with a page builder, how to set up all the apps that you're going to need to automate some of the processes, how to make video ads, UGC content, which stands for user generated content. We're also going to be teaching you how to run Google ads, TikTok ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and influencer marketing. So we're going to be teaching you guys all the main advertisement platforms right now that are giving out the best return on ad spend. You're going to be learning each one of these, and I'm not just on about scratching the surface. We're going to be teaching you the exact blueprint for all of these different scenarios. Now, this is the reason why this is the only video that you need to watch in 2022, and you're probably thinking that this is a very bold claim. And the reason why is because there's going to be 10 battle-tested experts teaching you in one free dropshipping course. Now, if you've already watched my channel before, that you know I've already put out two other free courses, which is my 2020 free course and my 2021 free course. Now, this free course in 2022 is not just going to have me teaching you, it's going to have another 9 experts in different industries, Google ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads, building websites, teaching you, because at the end of the day, I'm not the best at teaching everything within e-commerce and dropshipping. I'm very good at certain things, but I've got a team in place that are very good, for example, at YouTube ads, Google ads, and they're going to be teaching you on a certain topic. So for example, YouTube ads will be covered by one of my business partners, Vedant, who's a specialist and expert in that field. So you're now getting taught by industry leaders and industry experts in each industry so you can get the best experience possible. Now, the reason why I'm saying they're battle tested is because they've been doing what they've been doing for the last few years by generating a full-time income, so they know what they're talking about. And this is 6 to 7 figure tested information. With all the information we're teaching you today, it's actually generated me and other people between 6 and 7 figures. And it's also future-proof information that you can learn and use throughout the next few years. Now, I want to make a massive disclaimer. This is a long-term business. It is a real business. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme business either. This business has changed thousands of lives, including myself and all the other 9 experts that are teaching you today, but it's done it on a long-term basis. Now, if you've come into this video today to try and get rich quick, try and make as much money as possible in a short amount of time, then this video isn't for you. So if you're new to dropshipping, this is how the business model works. Number 1, you create your online store and you add your products. Customers place an order. Dropshipping supplier ships the order to your customers, and you will never see or hold the product. Then you make a profit. Now, the reason why the dropshipping business model is so lucrative and amazing is because it lets you start an e-commerce business without taking major risks like other e-commerce businesses that have to buy in bulk, that have to have a fulfillment center, which can cost tens of thousands of dollars. Now, dropshipping will let you test multiple products before committing to buying in bulk and private labeling. And we're going to be teaching you in this course how to do both scenarios, because dropshipping is just a test to see when you find a good product to then scale it into buying in bulk and obviously private labeling and things like that. Now, this is how much cash flow you're going to need to start this business model in 2022. You're going to need an upfront amount of $2,000, and this is more than what it was in the previous year. And the reason why is because a lot of businesses since last year have started to go online because of the global issue that we've had, and they've become an e-commerce business, which means that there's more demand and there is more competition, which means you need more money to compete with these people. Now, the more money you have up front, the better, of course, because businesses rely on cash flow to succeed. You need to be topping this amount up by $500 to $1,000 on a monthly basis, because again, this is a real business model and you need cash flow to sustain the business. Now, the $500 to $1,000 could be just whatever profit you make, you reinvest it instead of taking it out and buying something. So that's something that you can also do if you want to be topping this up. These are the main dropshipping costs within 2022. The Shopify plan is going to be $29.99 and it's on a monthly basis. But if you use the link in the description and in the free cheat sheet, you will get a 14-day free trial and some exclusive benefits. And that will be the same with any link that's in the cheat sheet and in the description. It is going to be a partnership link, meaning that we give you guys some exclusive benefits of using those links, so you get a better offer than you would going direct with these companies. Now, the domain name is going to be $14.99. It's a one-off fee. Then the theme is going to be around about $19.99 on a monthly basis. The logo can be done for free. The apps are going to cost you around about $20 to $100 on a monthly basis. Now, the marketing is what's going to be the biggest cost involved, and that can range from $1,000 to $5,000. Now, this budget can last a month, it can last 3 weeks, it can last 3 months. It just depends how you're advertising the product. But the marketing is the most important part of your business. Now, this is the make or break to your business. If you don't have good marketing, you won't get customers and you won't make money. So you need to spend money on marketing to acquire as many customers as possible to actually keep the business maintained. Now, you're more than welcome to skip to any part of the video that you need, because I know some of you guys that are watching this are already used to dropshipping, so you can skip to any module that you want, and there will be timestamps in the description and in the slide bar so you can find it. But I would recommend that everybody watches this from the very beginning. And make sure that you guys join the free Telegram group for any help, because if you've got any questions related to this free course, then me and the team that are going to teach you in today's free course are in there, so you can ask your questions, anything related to this free course. So this is the business setup 101. You need to set up a company, for example, an LLC or an LTD before you start. Now, the reason why is because you always want to be doing everything as a business and not as a personal. And with things like Facebook, TikTok, they require you to actually have a company to actually use their platforms, and it's becoming like that more throughout a lot of these different platforms. So if you set up as a company, you've got a better chance of getting through everything than you do as a person. Now, make sure the company name is the same as your store and keep everything congruent. So whatever your store name is, it should be your company name. Now, a massive tip out there, and you should speak to an accountant or a lawyer before this, is you can actually create one big company account and have other sister companies from that one. That way you don't need to keep changing company names or making new company names. But again, I would speak to a professional about this, because this isn't something that I've got legal expertise in. Now, make sure you get a company bank account and a company credit card, because this will help with cash flow, and you want to keep everything under the company. And with credit cards, you get extra protection, and it just helps you with cash flow management. Anything that I've mentioned on this slide, you do need to be consulting your local or national expert, whether it be an accountant or a lawyer, because everything changes, whether what state you're in, what country you're in. So please speak to one before you start doing this. So guys, the first module on the free 2022 Shopify dropshipping course is going to be product research, and it's going to be with myself, Camille Sao, known as the Ecom King. Now, what makes a winning product in 2022? Now, all the points on the screen, they don't have to be in that order. You don't need to have all of them, but the more of these that they have, the more likely they are to do very well. Now, the first one on the list is a done for you product. Now, this is a product that does the work for you. Now, people are at home working from home, and they haven't got time to be doing certain activities because they need to save on time. Now, let me give you an example. You've probably seen those automatic hoovers, those little machines that hoover for you. Now, that is a done for you product, and they have done really, really well over the last year and going into the next few years, because it saves people time from hoovering when they could be doing things like getting the kids from school. It could be doing things like when you're working. So this is what we call a done for you product. And number two is a subscription model product, because it's very convenient. So let's say, for example, you buy a hoover. You're going to need the hoover bags with inside the hoover every few months or every month, because they fill out and you need new ones. Now, people don't want to really be ordering them online every single month, so they want a subscription model, so they know every single month they're going to receive those hoover bags without having to think about it, because it's really convenient and people just want to be able to get on with their lives without having to think about things. Now, another example of this is when you order some razor blades or anything to do with beauty, you might want on a subscription model because you're going to run out. So this is what we call a convenient product. The third point is UGC content products. Now, UGC stands for user generated content. Now, the reason why you want these types of products, and if you don't know what UGC is, if you've ever used TikTok before, that is UGC content. It's where somebody shows off what they're doing, what we call natural video marketing. So these types of videos, these types of products that are in these videos tend to do extremely well. The fourth point is you want influencer friendly products, because these are easy to promote. You want to be able to reach out to influencers, because this is a great way to promote products these days, and you want to offer them a product that's easy to promote. They don't need to explain it too much to their audience. The audience understands exactly what it is. So it's what we call dummy proof. Everyone will understand without looking too deeply within it. Now, the fifth thing is you want multiple marketing angles. Now, basically how e-commerce and online selling works is it's all about psychology. Now, if your product's got only one way to actually use psychology to sell that product, then it's what I call a weak product. Now, let's say there's 4 million people in your target market for that product, but you can only sell up to 1 million of those people because the marketing angle that you're using can only be sold to that 1 million people. Only buy your product because of that marketing angle. Let's say, for example, it's based on emotion. Those 1 million people will only buy because of emotion. But let's say the 3 other million people out there will only buy for a certain other reason. So this is what we call marketing angles. It's psychology tricks to get people to buy from you. So if you've only got one, it's very weak because it tends to take around about 2 to 3 to actually sustain a large amount of people when you sell. And this is important when you scale. Now, the sixth point is niche country selling products to only the French market, for example. So what we like to do is we like to take really popular products that have done really, really well in the past, and we like to try and sell them to just only one country that have got really good spending power, because a lot of people will actually only focus on the top performing countries like the United States, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of money in the French market, in the German market. So what we like to do is we like to sell primarily to those countries where people have missed out on them. Now, the seventh point is entertainment features. So you want to be selling products that are going to entertain people from home, that are going to entertain people, because people have got short attention spans. So if you can entertain people as much as possible, they're going to buy that product. Now, the eighth point is not found in common stores like Walmart. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say you're selling a pair of eyelash extensions. Now, let's say you can buy the exact same ones or similar ones from Walmart. Then it's not very tangible for people to go on your store and buy them. So you want people to come to your store and think, I've never seen this before in the shop, so surely I can only get this online. These are the best dropshipping niches in 2022. Jewelry, and the reason why jewelry is so good is because if you're selling what we call personalized jewelry, which is what I recommend, then it's something that people will wear all the time, every day, because it shows something that's personal to them. So let's say, for example, you sell a necklace that has somebody's kids written on them and it's got little charms. Now, people are going to wear that every day, all day, because it's personal to them. So there's a reason for them to want to buy it. Now, you don't want to be selling fashionable jewelry while you can, and I do recommend it, but the thing with fashionable jewelry is people will only wear it when they go out. But if you're selling personalized jewelry, people are going to want to wear that all the time. Now, the second niche is the gaming niche, and an example of this could be phone controllers for those that play Fortnite on their phones or any mobile gaming, desks, and things like that. Anything to do with gaming right now is booming, and there's a few reasons why. You've got crypto pay-to-play gaming right now, which is blowing up. You've got things like people being at home doing gaming because they're not able to go out. So gaming's just blown up for so many reasons right now, and it's one of the hottest niches. Photography and videography is massive. A lot of people are starting to get into photography and videography, so selling them camera equipment, anything to do with that, is extremely well right now. Next niche is the gifting season niche. Things like birthdays, Father's Days, Valentine's Days, anything to do with that does extremely well. Now, the reason why this is a great niche is because you're getting a lot of events and gift season and events throughout the year, which will sustain your business model throughout the year, because you can start by doing Valentine's Day at the start of the year, then you can move to Mother's Day, and those ones can tie in pretty well. Then Father's Day, then you got Easter, then you got all these other things. So this is a great one, and people buy because there's a strong emotion behind it, which means impulse buying is extremely strong in that industry. The next one is technology, things like fun, quirky products. People love technology, and people love having technology around the house, wherever they go in their car. So this is an extremely popular, in-demand industry right now. The next one is pets, things like clothing, toys, and grooming products. People want to be able to groom their pets from home. People want to have clothes from home. People want to have pet toys that keep them happy from home as well. Now, this same niche applies to the kids niche, clothes and toys. These are what we call forever green niches. People are always having kids. They're always going to have to buy their kids clothes and toys because that's what they need. Now, the last niche is going to be the beauty niche, and an example of this is makeup tools, cosmetic tools. So anything that's going to help people with their beauty daily basis. And beauty is an all green niche. People are always doing their beauty on a daily basis. So if you can sell to them really well, and something else that I really do love about every niche that I've mentioned today is they're very good for subscription models. So then that way you're going to have really good customer lifetime value, which means you're going to be making money throughout the year, and you're going to have really good profit margins. So guys, this is the free cheat sheet that you're going to need to be able to follow along with the whole course, and it will be linked in the description to download, and it is completely free to follow along. Now, once you get this, you want to scroll down and you want to go here to where it says how to find winning products. Now, once you've come over to this part of the cheat sheet where it says how to find winning products, I've given you some free 3 methods that are working really well right now for me and the team, and this is the first strategy. You want to head over to TikTok, and I will be showing you this live with me in a minute, and search for these phrases: Amazon finds, what I ordered versus what I got, Amazon finds must-haves, and beauty tools. And you can do all the things like tech tools, tech hacks, anything to do with that. Now, once you find a product on there, you want to see if it's available on AliExpress to dropship. So let's start off by going over to TikTok, and you must make an account on TikTok to do this, by the way. And you can see in the search bar, I've searched for Amazon finds. Now, once you've done this, you want to sort it by top videos, and you can see some of these videos have got 1.3 million views, 1.4 million views. Now, I'm going to be telling you guys something. Anything that's on Amazon, 9 times out of 10, it's from AliExpress. So anything that people are talking about on Amazon, trust me, you can find it on AliExpress. Now, as soon as I scroll down, you can see you've got this video right here with 3.9 million views, and you can see when I click on it, it's a video about a magnetic floating lamp, and this is one of the industries that I told you guys about before, which is really hot right now, which is the tech industry. It's not just a floating light bulb, but it's also a wireless charge pad, which is really cool. Now, if you go over to the comment section, you want to read the comment section to see what people think of the product. Now, some people will leave comments saying if they've bought it, what's their experience with it. They'll also, if you can't find the website or you can't find the product link on Amazon, if you look through the comments, sometimes people will link the link to the actual product there. Now, something else that you want to do is you want to actually go to the page that's made the video of the product. So you can see that is perfect. So as soon as I go to that page, you can see they're posting about loads of other different products that they've got from Amazon. Now, a lot of these guys on TikTok that make these videos are actually Amazon sellers. So as soon as you go to their link in their bio, you can see it's a link tree link, and this basically lets them show you all the different links they've got. You want to click open anyway. You can see all the links they've got on here are to all the different products that they're promoting on TikTok. So if I click here, all home gadgets, it will take you to their actual website. So this guy's actually got a website that he's actually using to sell these products, and he's drop shipping. And you can see some of these links as well are actually Amazon links. So if I click on this link, you can see it actually takes me to Amazon. So a lot of these guys that make these TikTok videos, they're either Amazon store sellers or they actually have their own Shopify site and they're drop shipping these products. I'm going to be coming back to this video here, and I'm going to be searching for what this product could be named on AliExpress. And like I said before, you can try and find what they're calling it on their Amazon site or on their Shopify site to actually understand what you might want to search for on AliExpress. And I actually went to his website, and he calls it a magnetic lamp. So as soon as I search for magnetic lamp, I'm going to scroll down, and I can see the product right here. Now, when I click on the link, you can see it's the exact same product as he's advertising on that TikTok video. Now, heading back over to the cheat sheet, you can see I've put here what the product must have on AliExpress. It must have 4.5 star reviews upwards. You want to search for the product on Amazon to find reliable reviews. Now, because the reviews on AliExpress can be from the supplier themselves, you want to find some more reliable reviews by going over to Amazon. I'll be showing you this later. You want to see if the product's got between 500 and 10,000 orders on their listing on AliExpress. That way you can tell the product's doing really well at the moment. Now, this isn't a must-have. This one you have to take with a pinch of salt. You want to see if the product's got good photos and videos, but you do want to make sure you're using custom content, and we're going to be showing you later how to get the custom content. Now, you also have a supplier script to find newer versions of the product. Now, basically, although this is the product and this is the winning product from that video over here, you might want to find a newer version of it, because the newer version might come with less problems. This could be a problem product, but there's a few issues with it. So you might want to message the actual supplier this: hello supplier name, my name is obviously your name, I'm a professional drop shipper, I see you're the best supplier for this product, I'm looking to sell a similar product to this item, I have a few questions for you. Is there a newer version of this product? Are there other products similar to this that are selling well? I would love to work with you on a new product. I look forward to hearing from you. And then you've got your name here. Now, the reason why you're wanting to do this is if there is a newer version of the product, then it will do better. And you also want to see if they're selling another similar product that's doing better, because they know what's doing best because they're the supplier for the product. So they know what they're selling the most of and they're fulfilling from. So that's what you want to message the supplier that. And what you want to do is you want to get that script here, and obviously you want to change it to your name, and you want to adjust this slightly here to whatever suits you best. And what you want to do is you want to go back over to that supplier, and you want to scroll down and go to where it says contact and send them that message. But you also want to see, you can see this one's got more than 4.5 star reviews. It's got 4.7 star reviews, but it is only based on 3 reviews. So what I have done is I've actually gone to Amazon and I searched for the same name, magnetic lamp, and I found this one right here, and it's the exact same product. And what I want to do is I want to scroll down and I want to head over to the reviews. Now, not every Amazon seller will have reviews, but you can see here they've only had literally no reviews. So you want to scroll back up and find another seller that's actually got reviews. So you can see here, some of these have actually got reviews, and these are products that are very similar. So you always want to be checking on Amazon because the reviews are a lot more reliable. Now, some other tips that you might want to use to help validate if the product's going to be good or not is you want to head over to the Facebook ad library. And what the Facebook ad library is, it will show you all the ads that are running for any search term that you're looking for. So you want to make sure you change these to all, and you can see I've searched for magnetic lamp. Now, as soon as I've searched for magnetic lamp, I want to scroll down and find any ads that are running with the same product that I'm advertising. And as you guys can see here, a company called Night World is selling the exact same product that I'm wanting to sell. So what I can do is I want to work out how many ads are being ran for the exact same product as mine. Now, if there's like 50 different companies that are running the same product as me, then that could be classed as very competitive, meaning that it's going to be very expensive to advertise on the Facebook ad platform. Now, what you might want to also do is you might actually want to get the name again, magnetic lamp, and you might want to search for it on TikTok. Now, the reason why is because if Facebook's saturated in terms of being very competitive for the product, then you might want to advertise it on TikTok instead. And you can see there's one video here, and there's only like 2 videos being ran for the product that have got a lot of views. So that could mean that TikTok is quite a unpopular platform for this actual product. So you want to compare which is the most competitive. Now, what you might want to also do is you might actually want to search for this on Google. I might want to see how many paid ads are being ran for it. So you can see at the moment, there are a few paid ads being ran for it. There's one here by DHgate, which is like another AliExpress seller. But apart from that, there's not many others being ran. And you also might want to work out what keywords they're using, because if Google shopping ads are quite unsaturated for the product, then that's another advertising platform that you might want to consider when promoting the product. Now, that was the first free method to find great winning products. Now, you might want to do that same method again, but you might want to search for what I ordered versus what I got and all those other great search terms to find more videos. Now, the second free strategy is to head over to the TikTok Business Creative Inspiration Center and change the campaign objective to conversions and look through the different ads. Once you see a product, search for it on AliExpress and see if it's a dropshipping product. And once you've found it on dropshipping, you want to use these exact same things again. So these are the exact same tips that you need to apply to all these strategies that I'm talking about in today's video. So I'm going to head over to that website I've told you about, and you want to go to campaign objective and you want to change it to conversion. That way it's going to show you products that are actually buyable e-commerce products and not services or anything like that. So once you scroll through, you're going to want to try and find any videos that look like they're selling e-commerce products that could be found on AliExpress. So you can see this one right here, and I already know this is on AliExpress, so I could search for it. And you just want to keep scrolling down till you find anything that you can think of, you know what, I can find that on AliExpress. Now, even if you can't find some of these products on AliExpress, try and find an alternative on AliExpress. Now, this watch might not be on AliExpress, but I might be able to find something very similar to it on AliExpress. And what this actual platform is basically the TikTok ads library. So it's showing you the best performing ads right now on TikTok, paid ads, by the way, that are working really, really well. So this tells you that these products are making a lot of money on the ad platform. I know this is on AliExpress as well, which is a personalized fork. This is something that I mentioned in the best niches, personalized gifts. And you can see this watch again is working really, really well. So what you want to do is you want to go through all of these and try and find them on AliExpress. Now, what you can do is you can play around with all these other different filters, but I do try and stick with conversion because that will give you the best e-commerce types of products. There's another tab that you can use called Trend Discovery. Now, this is very important because it will show you the top performing trends right now on TikTok. And TikTok is a leading indicator on what's working the best right now on social media. It used to be Facebook and Instagram, but TikTok is now the new king in town when it comes to finding brand new trends. Now, you can change this to different industries. So if you're in the fashion industry, you can change it. If you're in the beauty industry, you can change it. And as soon as you find out a industry in your niche that's doing really, really well, you might want to find a product that's being found in that trend. Then that way it's what we call a new viral potential product, because you're finding a product within a brand new trend on TikTok. Now, the third free method is by going over to aliexpress.com, all wholesale products, click on the top performing niches that I've mentioned in the video today and click on subcategory and sort them by orders. So go to this website link, go to one of the niches that I've mentioned, and the one I mentioned was toys and hobbies. Click it and it will take you down here. Now, one of the most best performing right now is stress relief products, but you can see there's some subcategory of different products. So I might want to click through all of these different subcategories. So let's say I click on stress and relief toy first. Now, once I click on that, I'm going to want to sort it by orders, and you can see it's now showing me these products in this subcategory in this king niche right now that are performing really, really well. And these products right now, these stress relief fidget poppers, these are doing really well. You can see it literally dominates this industry. You got some fidget spinner type of things here, but you can see primarily it's these pop products that are doing really, really well right now. And you can see it's got 19,000 orders. But remember, you don't want to go for the really most popular ones. You might want to scroll down and try and find a product, as you can see here, that's got a modest 4,000 orders, because they're not as saturated as these typical ones right here. That is a really cool method that I'm using right now to find some really hot products. And again, you want to use these exact methods here on that third strategy. So this exact method here, these bonus tips, you want to be using them on every single method to validate the product. That moves me on to some of the best paid methods that you can use to validate and find products. Now, for some people, they don't want to waste lots of time doing that, so these paid tools are designed to help you mainstream this and to find products a lot quicker. The first tool I use is Saturation Inspector, and this is what I've been using for the last few years to help me validate products on AliExpress really fast and on CJ Dropshipping and other websites like that. So what you do is you get the Chrome extension, you click it, and it will tell you how competitive this product is. It'll show you if it's untapped, saturated, or too competitive. And it will also show you all the Shopify stores, all the WooCommerce stores that are currently selling this right now. And this will tell you how competitive the product is. Now, do bear in mind that not all of these stores that are listing this product will be running paid ads. So you will want to know how many of these stores that are running paid ads. And what you can do is you can search for these stores' names in the ad library to see if they're actually running paid ads. And what you can also do is by clicking on some of these websites, you might want to look at their website for inspiration on what they've done, and you might want to find the best website right now selling it. Then that way, the best website selling it must be doing something well on their website to get good conversion rates. This will also analyze the store for you, showing you what their best selling products are right now. So you can see right now it's showing you their best selling products. And the reason why this is really good is because if you're not interested in this product, you might want to be interested in one of the other best sellers, because if the other best sellers are doing really well, then you might want to actually migrate to that different product. This tool will also show you the traffic source links using a company called SimilarWeb to show you where they're getting their traffic from, whether it be from Facebook, Google, direct marketing, email marketing, which will help you understand what's working best for them right now when they're paying to advertise it. It will also show you the highest performing apps on their store, so you know which ones are contributing to what's working well. And it will also give you direct access to their Facebook ad library. So instead of you having to go on Facebook ad library and search for it, it will give you the direct access for each store that you want to look for. This is the second software that I use, and for full disclaimer, I do partially own this company, and I've put a lot of time and a lot of money into this tool to make it the best tool for people that want to streamline their service and finding winning products. Now, it's called Peakster.com, and if you use my link, you will get a free trial and you will get a discount. Now, it will show you the top performing ads right now on a daily basis. So these are the ones that are performing the best right now on Facebook. And when you click it, it will take you directly to the ad on Facebook. It will also show you the trending products right now on AliExpress and on Amazon. It will give you an overview, and it will also show you the top stores right now that are drop shipping. Whatever the best TikTok ad is right now, it will show it you, and it will also show you the best product of the day. If you click this little subcategory right now, which is called winners, it will show you the best winning products right now on AliExpress, and you've got all these different filters you can filter through to find the oldest, the newest, the niches, however much the selling price is, and you can also save it as well. So if we scroll down, it will show you them on a daily basis. This gets updated, by the way. And let's say, for example, I want to click on, let's say, these boots. It will actually give me all the information. So it will tell you a selling price, it will tell you a shipping price, it will show you the product cost, and it will show you what your profit margin could be. It tells you the country, the gender, the age, and the audience sizes that we recommend. It also gives you the analytics of the actual product directly from AliExpress. It will also give you the links to the AliExpress, Alibaba, Amazon, eBay, Facebook ads, stores stores that are selling it, and also the CJ Dropshipping link. Now, for those that don't know what CJ Dropshipping is, CJ Dropshipping is a other supplier similar to AliExpress, but they offer better delivery times. It will also give you a description that you can use. Now, I don't recommend that you copy this, guys. I recommend that you actually use your own description. Now, I don't recommend that you just go and copy and paste this description on your website, because that won't help you out. I recommend that you use it as a framework and you change it. But we also have a module coming up in the free course all about copywriting and offer writing, so don't worry, we'll be teaching you how to do this a little bit later. It also tells you about the interest that you can use to target on Facebook. We even give you a ready to go ad copy text, but again, I don't recommend you copy this. I'd recommend you use it as a template. And we also give you a ready to go thumbnail, and again, this is more designed for inspiration than anything. Now, talking about thumbnails, we actually do have a thumbnail ad generator in here where you can actually make your own thumbnails within this actual software, which is absolutely amazing. If you head over to the subcategory called Spy, you've got something called Product Spy and Tick Spy. Now, Product Spy is the Facebook spy tool and Tick Spy is the TikTok spy tool. Now, what this will show you is it will show you live ads from Facebook, and it will show you the best performing dropshipping ads right now. And you've got loads of different filters that you can choose from ad countries, languages, sort by, post type, and you can also save them as well. Now, once you scroll through all these different ads, you can actually click learn more, and when you click learn more, it will take you directly to the Facebook ad, and it will also show you the country flag where this ad is being primarily focused on. So you can see this one's being primarily focused on the French market, which is really handy. Now, if you go over to TikTok Spy, it's pretty much the exact same thing, but this is actually designed for TikTok ads instead of Facebook ads, and the same thing applies with this. Then you go over to the subheadings again, and you've got something called Explore. If you go over to Product Explore, it will show you all the top performing products right now on Amazon. So it will show you what we call Amazon winning products. And then if you head over to Store Explore, it will currently show you the best performing stores right now that are selling dropshipping products. Now, if you head over to something called Suppliers, this will show you winning products that are on CJ Dropshipping. Now, CJ Dropshipping will basically offer you faster shipping times than AliExpress, and people just want to use CJ right now. So this will just give you the products that you can use directly from CJ that are hot right now, instead of having to see if they're on CJ Dropshipping. And like I mentioned before, you've got something called a ad generator, which will help you make video ads. It'll help you make thumbnails as well, which is really handy. And we also have something called Audience Builder, where if you go over to Audience Builder and you go over to what industry you're in, let's say I'm in the beauty industry, it will give you different interests that you can target on Facebook. So quick start, you've got these ones here you can target. You've got different brands, you've got websites and pages, you've got magazines, you've got societies, and you've got public figures. So this is a great way to find different interests that you might want to target in your ads if you haven't got any ideas. Now, something else that's coming to Peakster very soon is we are bringing a Google Shopping tool out, so it will show you winning Google Shopping ads right now for dropshipping products. Now, the third tool that I use is something called Sell Account, and this primarily focuses on only TikTok ads. And you might be thinking, well, why would I need this if Peakster has TikTok ads? Now, this one actually updates their TikTok ads a lot faster than Peakster does. So this one just primarily focuses on Peakster, and this is only $9.99, and it does come with a 21-day free trial. So it's worth actually using the 21-day free trial, because then that way, if you're looking primarily only for TikTok winners and you're not interested in Amazon or Facebook, then this might be the better option for you, because it's only for TikTok and it's a lot cheaper, and they have a massive free trial. And again, it's pretty much similar to what Peakster does, but it's just primarily on TikTok, and it comes with very similar filters, sort by category, most commented, and you can save them as well.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the suppliers and logistics section of the free course. So my name is Jeremy. So this is going to be the best way to test a product. And the places that I like to do this, to test products on, the companies that I like to use to test these products, is not going to be AliExpress. I've stopped using AliExpress for pretty much the past 2 years now, and pretty much all I'm using is CJ Dropshipping. This is my favorite company to use for dropshipping, because they have pretty much the same variety of products as AliExpress, but they're much more reliable. Now, I've used CJ Dropshipping to buy in bulk and try to scale with them. But in my opinion, I think CJ Dropshipping is more of, just like the name, it's more of a dropshipping service rather than trying to build a long-term brand with them. You know, I had a lot of issues when I did use them to buy in bulk and, you know, try to ship out a larger volume when I'm scaling my stores. They had some issues doing that. Some other notable mentions that I've used in the past is Weo, Yak Yafi. These are a little bit more expensive product variations of what you'll find. So I found that when I source products, especially on Hyperskew and Yak Yafi, the prices were a lot higher than what you would find on CJ Dropshipping. Weo was pretty decent. I've tried Alibaba Dropshipping. I've tried Udroppy, but I don't like how they have a paid plan right now. And Zendrop is pretty good as well. So if you want to try any of those out and just try to get different quotes, by all means, go for it. I think the companies that I mentioned below all do a similar, a good job. And it's just a much better alternative than using AliExpress. When you find a really good product and you want to sell it, we're not going to be using AliExpress because they're just not the most reliable at this moment. I've had instances where I've scaled with AliExpress when I first started dropshipping, and it was a nightmare. I feel like 50% of my orders didn't get shipped at all. And the ones that were shipped, it was a logistical nightmare with just a really long shipping time. But what AliExpress is good for, it's just a really great database to find products. So when we're going to find products and we're going to look at for the price for products, we're going to use AliExpress. But when we sell these products and how we're going to fulfill these orders that we hopefully make, we're going to use CJ Dropshipping. Dropshipping is pretty much the same thing as AliExpress. The only difference is that their selection is a little bit more restricted than AliExpress, just because they haven't been active as long as AliExpress. If you can find the product, so let's take this Cactus Kids toy, for example. If it's there, super easy, super simple. You click on it. What you'll do is now you can list it right on your store. And then this product will automatically get onto your Shopify store and you'll be ready to go. And when you make orders on your store, you're going to see the order on CJ and you're going to purchase it from there. But not all the time. You're not always going to have the product on CJ Dropshipping. For example, this thing. I mean, I've never really seen it before. And I'm pretty sure it's not on CJ Dropshipping. It's not there. So what I'll do is go to sourcing, which is this page right here, post a sourcing request. And what you'll want to do is upload an image. So screenshot this image, upload it, put the tag, put a rough product title. You can literally just copy and paste. You don't want to accept stolen products. You want that exact product. The target price, just put anything, in about this range. It's 1 cent. So just put like $1. You want to go United States, shipping, sourcing URL. You can take this whole link, but it's a very long, messy, exact same thing. So that's what I like to do. And what I was talking about before, so when you do get orders, you just go to your orders section. You go to imported orders, because these are imported from your Shopify store to your CJ Dropshipping account. And then you'll see the orders right here. And then, you just buy it like you would buy anything in an online store. When you are finished with dropshipping, and what I mean by that is when you have validated an idea and you're done dropshipping for the store that you're working on, what I use, and the only thing I've used to bulk order is Alibaba. All right, so let's say we're looking at a posture corrector. I like to look at it in a grid view so I can see more suppliers. So what I'm looking for here is how many years they're verified, and I'm looking for the gems. So this is going to show you how qualified a supplier is going to be. So I've used Alibaba quite a bit, and what I've found is that people that have less gems and less experience and less history to their company, first of all, their service is not as good and the product quality is not as good. So what I'm really going to look out for, like right here, 5 gems, 13 years, I'm going to open that in a new tab. I see 4 gems, I'm going to open that in a new tab as well. And then what I'm going to do from here, once I open 5 to 10, I'm going to press contact supplier. I'm going to log in first and then press contact supplier. And I'm going to send them a message. And in this message, what you want to ask them, sorry, just real quick. So you don't want to do this part. You want to press X and you'll see the messaging part right here. What you'll want to do is ask them, what is the minimum order quantity? How much is it for a sample? What is the shipping cost? all that stuff, all the questions, the prerequisite questions that you have, and whatever questions that you have that are specific to the product. Maybe, you want to make a small alteration to the product because you're buying in bulk. They can do that as well. So don't be afraid to talk to these people and ask them to request different changes for the product as well. And also, if you want to ask for a lower price that they give you, in many cases, I've had success with that as well. Common questions when bulk ordering. So first of all, what are the benefits of ordering in bulk? So one of the benefits of ordering bulk is increased product quality. So when you're drop shipping, you're going from a third-party company and they're just getting one product by one product from a manufacturer. When I order in bulk, and what I recommend you do when you're ordering in bulk, is getting samples from 5 to 10 different suppliers, ordering them to your house, or ordering them to an agent that you trust, and getting them to test the product quality. So if you're selling jewelry, get it from different manufacturers, because from manufacturer A, B, C, and D, between those 4 different manufacturers, you're going to get a huge difference in product quality. And this is going to make a huge difference in your customer satisfaction as well. You're going to decrease your cost of goods sold. So when you buy in bulk, they're going to give you a lower unit price than if you're drop shipping, because you're putting in a larger order instead of just buying one at a time. So by decreasing your COGS, you're going to, improve your bottom line, which is your profit. And this is just going to make everything better. It's going to make you have a better business overall. You'll have more control of the supply chain. So this is amazing because, whether you use a 3PL, whether you do it yourself, you're going to know exactly how much product you have. You know exactly, you can quality check your products. If you want to do bundles, you can do bundles. So you just have more control of the entire supply chain. You can control your shipping times to a certain degree, and you'll know what shipping times you have, and you'll know that things are being processed in time, because when you're drop shipping already takes a week or 2. Now if they have a long ass processing time, it's just going to add more to the overall shipping time for your customer that might piss them off. So if you have control of your supply chain, you can minimize your processing time so that your product can get to your customer as soon as possible. And next point, decrease shipping times. When you're using a proper fulfillment agent or a proper fulfillment service, you'll have those Unexpress, the 4PX, you'll have the good shipping lines. And in my experience, when I've used my shipping agent, they've switched the shipping lines according to which one's the fastest. So when you use CJ, when you use all those companies that I mentioned before, they might not do that because they have so much other stuff to worry about. They just want to push the product out and make those sales. But for 3PLs in China or even in the USA, their priority is satisfying you, the customer, and getting your product to the customer as fast as possible. And that's pretty much all they're worried about, right? They just worry about shipping, whereas CJ Dropshipping has so many other things to worry about: the inventory, making connections with different manufacturers. The shipping line is not something that they're the best at, nor I don't think it's something that they focus on. So when you do order in bulk, when you do have a 3PL working with you, the shipping time is going to be dramatically decreased. And like I said before, when you have control of your supply chain, you can have control of your inventory, you can create custom bundles and offers. So like, if you think about it, how many of you guys have tried to do a BOGO, like buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one 50% off, or bundling item A and item B, but you have no idea where to start because you don't have a dropshipping agent on CJ, or even if you do, they're having a hard time bundling things. So if you have all the product at hand, if you want to test bundle A and B, and test bundle A and C, and test bundle A, B, C, you can do all of that. And when I've had my fulfillment in-house, so like in my house, fulfilling from my house, it's been so easy to do that because I can just do it myself instead of waiting for a slow reply from a CJ agent to do that for me. So there's benefits and there's always downsides to everything. So what are the downsides of ordering bulk? Very simple. It's just risk. So it's the monetary risk of putting an upfront deposit on your stock that you don't know if you're going to be able to sell it. I mean, that's the beauty of dropshipping, right? There's barely any investment other than the advertising costs. You only have to buy a product once you sell a product. But when you're ordering in bulk, even though you get all of those benefits of ordering in bulk, a huge downside is that, let's say you order 20,000 worth of products, and I'm speaking from personal experience. So let's say you order 20,000 worth of product and you can only move 15K of it. So you're just stuck holding 5K. So there's the risk. You want to minimize the risk that you have when you're ordering in bulk. So if you can just order small quantities at a time, don't be afraid to sell out. Don't be greedy in ordering a lot. It's okay if you sell out and you're out of inventory. It's a good problem to have, but you just don't want to overdo it. Again, I'm speaking from the mistakes that I've made in the past. If you make a small order, slowly increase your order size. And by doing that, you'll, again, minimize your risk and you'll slowly scale up. You don't want to make a huge order and realize that you can't make any more sales. So when do you need to order in bulk? Again, it's all about risk tolerance. I've had cases where I've sold something for 5 days and I was like, all right, whatever, let's just order in bulk because I can, if it doesn't sell, I can handle that risk. I can handle the, $1,000 to $5,000 loss just because, I'm really in a rush to try to build this brand. So I'm just going to do it. It depends. If you have the budget, then you can wait 2 to 4 weeks of consistent sales of, I would say 5 to 15 sales a day. And then you can put maybe, $1,000 order on Alibaba and ship it to a 3PL or ship it to any of the 3PLs in China, or you can ship it to your house and you can ship it out yourself. And, the different ways of fulfillment, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But let's get to how much should you order in bulk. Again, I'm talking about this a lot, but risk tolerance. Minimize the risk and current volume. Project how much stock you'll need for around 3 weeks and go from there. So you want to start with a small order, like I said before, in case your store dies out. And as your brand grows and you become more confident and you're building data and you're starting to do Google ads, you're starting to have an organic presence, you're doing email. So you're not only relying on paid Facebook ads or TikTok ads, you're going to have that confidence and that stability to make bigger orders. All right, so fulfilling orders when bulk ordering. There's 3 different methods of fulfillment that I've used when bulk ordering. The first one that I want to talk about is using a 3PL in China. So the one that I've used is eCommerce. So shout out eCommerce. They've been amazing. So with my experience with them, I filled out a form on the website and then I spoke to a representative to talk about what I needed. Once they vetted me, I talked to a specialist. I think it was a supply chain specialist to talk about the specific needs of my business. And what I really liked about them was they tailored their services to whatever you needed. So that's why they have a specialist, so they can thoroughly understand your business to make sure that they can satisfy your needs. So I had a really good experience with them. I'm still using them right now. And the way that I'm running my e-commerce stores, 2 of them, is within North America, I utilize in-house fulfillment. So to USA and Canada, I use in-house. And then to everywhere else in the world, I'm using the 3PL eCommerce. They have great communication. They also take care of the IOSS for me. The more expensive than usual, so their fulfillment fee is a little bit more expensive. I would like to tell you my cost, but it's going to be different for everyone that works with them. So, if I gave you my numbers, it wouldn't really be relevant to you anyways. Another method that I used in the past, the reason why I stopped using this method is because of the implementation of the IOSS, is a private agent that has their own warehouse. They're a smaller company. The agent that I used replies insanely fast. I've scaled to, I think, 250,000 a month with this agent. And, you can imagine when you scale to those numbers, even though they're not big numbers at all, but you still run into huge problems, back end problems, issues, things are getting detained. So manufacturers are giving you issues. My product had a battery in it, so that was a crazy headache in and of itself. But whenever those issues arise, my agent would let me know and we would talk it out and she would find solutions for me. So I had a really good experience with this agent. She does a lot of volume as well. She can handle all the volume I gave her. Of course, there's people out there, maybe you guys listening, that are doing millions a month. I'm sure she can handle that volume as well. She did say she does, I think in Black Friday weekend, she did a couple hundred of thousands of orders. So she can handle that volume. And it's a little bit cheaper than eCommerce in my experience with the products that I was selling. And she was also amazing. So I think that the takeaway here, whenever you're going to use a 3PL, is vet them. So get on a call with them before you give them any product to ship for you. Talk to them, make sure they can fulfill your needs, because a lot of people overlook this side of your business, and a lot of people don't talk about this side of their business on YouTube or whatever. But this is the backbone of your business. If you can't properly ship out your products to your customers, then you have no business at all. So the last method of fulfillment that I want to talk about is in-house fulfillment. So fulfilling from my location or your location or wherever you live. So right now I'm fulfilling to North America, like I said, USA and Canada from my house, and I ship it out myself. So this gives me full control of the supply chain. It's cheaper than a 3PL in North America, a lot cheaper than in North America. It's faster shipping than the other two methods. It's 3 to 5 days to USA, about 5 to 10 to Canada, which makes no sense because I'm from Canada. I guess their postage system just sucks. But it's easier to create different bundles and offers when I just have full control of everything. I can literally pick and pack it myself. And it really doesn't take that much time. And like I said before, it's a lot cheaper than a 3PL in the USA. Like when I was doing about 60 to 100 orders per day, it would take me and my girlfriend max 30 minutes to do everything. And then I guess another 30 minutes to drive to the location. And, driving to the location is not a problem at all because it just gives me an opportunity to listen to podcasts. And then 30 minutes is nothing when you're packaging, 60 to 100 orders per day, just because we worked out a really good system where we can do this and maximize efficiency. And then, if we have a really, really big day, then I'll either ask one of our friends to come, or I'll ask my dad to come help us and, seal the packages, because that takes a while, but it really doesn't take that much time. It decreases your anxiety by a crap ton, just because you have full control of everything that you're selling. I guess within North America, I only expanded to Europe and everything after I figured everything out here, and the packaging, the private labeling, the product quality, the product bundles. Once I optimized all that, that's when I moved into eCommerce to sell in Europe. All right, with that being said, that is how you navigate your suppliers and logistics in the testing phase, as well as the scaling phase of your e-commerce journey.
Hi guys, my name is Amulant. I'm experienced dropshipper, also one of the mentors at eCommerce Mentoring. In this video, we will go over store design. I'll show you how to build polished, branded one-product store. During the process, I'll show you how to create logos, create banners, customize images in Canva. I'll quickly show you how to create quick GIFs for your website in EasyGIF. In video to recreate video material for my product to use on the website. Shopify as a platform, and Ecom Solid theme, which is very customizable theme. So process will be step by step. So get ready. It's going to be very, very interesting process. The pre-building checklist. Choose brand colors. You need to create logo, policies, additional pages, which is about us, FIQ, contact page, and product content. For the brand colors, I would recommend you to use 3 main colors for your brand. So I choose one dark, one light, and one additional color to point out my brand color. So for the dark, I choose 26, 26, 26. For light, I choose FB, FB, FB. And for the brand color, I choose yellowish, FFF 27B. Next, we're gonna create logos in Canva. So I would recommend you to create 4 options. So one will be original logo with white background. One will be the same logo but with a transparent background. I would also recommend you to create one logo with opposite colors in case, for example, if your logo is more dark colors and you're gonna use as your store color like dark background color, you might need to have the logo in light colors. So This is something like you can do or not, but at some point like you might need to. And the favicon, we're gonna create policies in Shopify, and those will be the shipping, return, privacy, and terms of service. Additional pages we will create in eCom Solid. So it's gonna be about us, FIQ, and contact page. And for the product content, I would recommend you to have it done before you start working on design. It helps you to just be oriented on designing customer shopping experience in your store and not be bothered or not to spend additional time thinking or creating additional content. So for the product content, we need to have product description, also list of product benefits and product features. It's gonna be great for your inspiration before you start working on a store. Also, if you're not using custom pictures, and for example, you're using pictures from AliExpress, pictures might need to be cleaned up. So at some point, like if picture has text on it, like with different colors and stuff, you need to make sure that like this different extra colors are disappeared and they're clean and ready. Also, in the store, if you're using in the same section, try to use the same shape of the pictures to keep it in brand and in style. So product pictures, product description pictures, I would recommend you to have it done, prepared, and just use it when you start working on design. You can clean the product pictures and description pictures in Canva. I'll show it to you later. Also, if your product has a video content that you can use on your website, I would recommend you to also prepare the video and upload in Vimeo or the YouTube. Also, if you will need to create the GIFs out of video or out of pictures, you can use additional website, which is Easy GIFs. For the video, I'm going to use InVideo. And for the GIFs, I will use Easy GIFs. I can create the GIFs out of pictures or out of videos, but make sure like not to have a large size of GIFs. So for example, like I'm trying to have maximum like 1.5 megabytes for the GIFs and not to have too much, because like as many heavy files you're going to have in your store, it's going to be slower. This is the website where we're going to use now to generate potential names for the business. First, what we're going to do, we're going to enter the keyword what we're going to use for our business name. So I'll start with a jump and click generate. There are the choices, how long you want to have the name. I would choose the short names and also the medium names too. So jump, related to jumps. Here you will see some of the premium domains, which are very pricey. And there will be some of the lower pricey domains too. But it doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily choose from here. I'm using this software to get some ideas, and then I'm changing the name a little bit to make sure that I'm getting the domain for the cheapest price and the domain is short and easy to remember. Mostly people will say like, no, nowadays it's not easy to find the short names, but try your best and I'm pretty sure you always will be able to find. I would try Jumper on Shopify. Let's go to Shopify and let's see if Jumper is available. Try Jumper. Okay, it's unavailable, but what about now? Good. So we got the name, which is short and very, very easy to remember. If you're going to buy a domain from Shopify, Shopify will provide forwarding business email, meaning, for example, you're gonna have you will be able to create several emails with your business name. So it's gonna be, for example, info@jumper.com. As soon as you buy domain, make sure to create social media accounts with your business name, just to make sure you have these names reserved everywhere. Which social media account you're gonna use? Minimum you can create Facebook business page with this name, Instagram business page with this name, at least also the TikTok business name, TikTok account with this name. And before I show you how to create videos and GIFs, let's go over the content where I created for my product. So, this is the product description with the potential pictures where I might, and the GIFs where I might use for the product description. I might add some little more, but at least I have a base already ready when I start working on the store to have a content. So next, I created short description for my product, which I will use on the home landing page. And in this section, I combined all this essential information about my product to make my customers already interested directly when they arrive to my store. Sit down the product features. to show to my customers what makes it special and all the potential pictures what I am able to use for the section. So my product is very effective and convenient, but you need to do very good research to have this much information about your product. So because of it's very effective and convenient, I wanted to show to my customers how effective it is. So I created the banner. I will show you how to create this banner, for example. And I indicated all the exercises and how much calories they are burning per hour. Great example for customers who are interested to lose calories faster. This is the best workout, for example. And also it's very convenient. You can work out literally everywhere and anytime. Is the health benefits. So in here, I have all the health benefits what this workout and this exercise will provide. And I also have the matching pictures chosen already, which I will be able to use for this section. We have this content, and next, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to create videos and GIFs. And then we will be almost ready to continue building the store, but we will also create the logos, and then we will jump directly to the design section. Now let's see how we can find the content for our product. First of all, you can go to AliExpress and start searching for with your product name. So guys, if you don't see your product at the first page, it's not a problem. Always try to go over all the pages and make sure that you're searching well. Because if you're just gonna check one page and you will think that like you can't find the content for your product, that's gonna be very wrong. And I found it, so I'm gonna open a new tab and I will continue looking for other pages to see if I can find more suppliers for the same product, to see if they have different content. So far we have 2 pages for this product, and quickly take a look on the material itself. And if material is good for you and it's going to be useful, don't forget to ask supplier for permission to use. So to download the videos from AliExpress, you will need to use AliSave Chrome extension. AliSave allows you to download images for free, but if you will need to download videos, you will need to get a paid option, which is $2.99 per month. You can download and your video will start downloading. And also, if you're willing to download the images, you will click download and all the images from here will be downloaded. You have another option to download the variant images too. If you're going to click on download, you will download them in a separate file, and scroll down and also check out the description images. In description images, you might find some additional images that will be very, very useful on your website. So you can also click download in here and you will have downloaded all materials what you can see from here. For the description for product, I don't recommend you to use directly the AliExpress description, but AliExpress description will be important for you to see some of the additional information about your product to make sure that you are providing correct information. So to make life easier, when you hunting for the materials and you see description that might be useful, always save it in one folder, one file maybe, and just go over after you finish researching your product content. Go over the descriptions what you collect from during the research, and then create your own description based on that. Make sure not to use somebody else's description, just copy it and paste it. It's not right, and try to create your own. On Alibaba, same way, you're gonna type jump rope, for example, and start searching for your product. Again, not just the first page. Make sure to go over lots of pages to see and try your best to find your content for your product. At some point, you might also find the video materials, very good video materials on CJ Dropshipping. You can filter it by product videos, and you will be able to see the products that are coming with the video. Same material as we're seeing from AliExpress. Download this video for free from CJ. Researching all the health benefits, because this is very essential, very important for your customers. You need to tell them what benefits they're going to get, and this product brings lots of health benefits. So it's going to be additional research for me to know how important rope skipping might be for customers, and tell them all the benefits what they're going to get from the product. You will have additional search options where you can continue researching. For example, benefits of jump rope for clicks, and you will have some additional information about it. If you're gonna scroll over more, you will be able to see benefits of skipping rope for weight loss, which is extremely important. So gathering all this information gives you inspiration how to provide this information to your customers to make them interested, and it's gonna be way much easier decision for them to make. When you create your product description, check it for the plagiarism, because if you're gonna use for inspiration some additional text, you might miss some of the changes. So we will paste it here. It will give us some additional changes what we need to make here grammarly to make sure that everything is correct, and then click on check for plagiarism. We got results. So it says 67% is plagiarized, and if you're gonna click on plus, you will be able to see where it comes from. So who has this text, whose text was copied. So at this point, because of this text is already on the website, we see the website name here. Your text is plagiarized, you can make it unique. So click on the make it unique and make changes. So now let's talk about product price. Before I choose a supplier who I'm gonna drop ship from, I will research the prices and shipping deadlines to see what is the best option for me. So AliExpress offers this product including shipping for $16.31, but shipping times around 50 days. It's a lot. So CJ offers the product including shipping for $31.65, which is almost double of the AliExpress. But shipping is very much faster than AliExpress, and it's 8 to 15 days. Mostly it's 8 to 15 business days. Personal agent offered this product for $17.50, even faster than CJ has. It's 7 to 12 days. Minimum profit from the product, I would accept is minimum $15. So at this point, my selling price is minimum selling price from AliExpress would be $32, but from CJ it would be $47. And from personal agent, it's going to be almost the same as AliExpress, $32, but with the shipping, I will get like way much faster shipping options. So next step is to check product price on the market to see what is the average market price for your product. My choice was the agent's price $17.50 and minimum profit $15. It would be $32.50 where I need to minimum price my product. Market price. Market is very different from each other, as you see, like, low price is around $20 and highest price is 60-ish. There are some like with little lower prices and little higher prices, but those are like, these two are more established, what I see from many stores for the jump ropes. So my approximate average price would be $40. So for the testing phase, I would choose product price $39.99. My profit will be around $22.49. See that product is selling well, then I will start increasing price little by dollar. So to start working on video, first choose how you're gonna make it, with the pre-made templates, text to video, or blank canvas. At this point, I will choose blank canvas and choose dimension. I'll choose square and click make a video. So when the project is loaded, first I will upload the video material. So click upload media and choose from your computer. And when your video uploads, you can just take it and drag it to the video section. Before you confirm, if you need to, you can crop the video first. So at this point, for example, if I don't want to use this beginning, I will just crop the beginning. And for example, let's say I want to use the footage from the middle and also the ending, but I don't want some of the middle footages. So what you can do, drag it from the end to the portion where you want to crop your video, and then click add section. And I will add an additional section, for example, for this portion. And next I will click add section again to add the ending, for example. So this is what I'm willing to use as a video, for example. And what you can do is click on play, and you will be able to see what portion will play as a video. So it will just give you the portion options. Okay, and if you are satisfied, you can click done. and your video is here. From the left side menu, if you need to use the templates, you click on the templates and you will be able to see all the templates. You can also search. From the video section, you will be able to use footages from the premium footages from iStock and Premium Media. So you can also search for the videos. For example, I'll try rope skipping and we'll see all the footages for the rope skipping. You can use any of the videos in being on your video or before or after too. Also, you can choose high quality images from image section, music, texts, and there will be also pre-made styles for the text too. For example, if you need to click on it and it's going to be applied, and it's up to you how long you want to have the sticker here. So what you can do, you can decrease the timing and you can choose where you want this sticker to appear. So at this point, for example, when I just edit, it shows the sticker during the whole video. But let's say I want to have it somewhere here and to have it for just a little bit. Okay, so now let's play the video and we'll see our result. And we're getting closer to the sticker and we see the sticker will appear now and disappear. Also, for example, let's say if your video has text on it and you don't want to show this text. So what you can do, click on shapes and you will be able to use the shapes, for example, to cover the text. Let's say I had the text somewhere here and I want to cover it. So I'll click on the shape and I'll use this shape only at that point where I want to hide the text. So for example, if my text appears here, I'll have this shape just for a little time, not the full video. And of course, if I want to add the text on top of it, I will be able to have my own text on it. So let's say here. But don't forget also to make sure that this text is appearing with your shape. Actually, the shape will be the background for your text. And then your subscribe button appears. Also, you can use the masks. So mask is the frame for the video. So let's choose this mask, and what I will do, I'll add some rope skipping video in here. Okay, let's choose this one and drag it here. So I don't need this video for long, for example, and click done. So what's gonna happen if you need to, for example, this is how it's gonna look. So your product is showing, and also you can show some additional footage for rope skipping. Also, I wanted to show you the overlays additional effect on your video. For example, you can use this one. Because of I just added overlays added to the full section. If you want to use this overlay to the full section, you can use it. But if you're willing to just have this overlay in the beginning or somewhere at the middle or at the end, you can just change the timeline and you will be able to have this overlay here. So video goes regularly, and now when we are closer to this one, you see your effect. I will remove the logo because I don't need to have the logo on video for the website. Next section, I'm gonna add additional section in here, but add as a layer. So for this layer, next will be this portion. So it calculates everything. We're gonna show it from here to here. Okay, let's check it. Okay, perfect. Click done, and then I'm gonna enlarge the video to full screen. And as you see here, we have two video materials. One on each other. So what I'm going to do, I will just move the second video to start playing after first one ends. And next I will add additional footage from my video material. Next will be this portion. Actually, I'm gonna do this, the jumps. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. So I will use this section. I'll move this section to the end, but this section will be a little larger. I'm not going to use it fully in a full screen. I'll show you why. Choose the center. And okay, now I'm going to, these are the, like, this is the portion of the jumps. So I will tell my customers to jump. I'll add the text and jump. I'm just gonna fit it well. And I'm going to copy it 4 times. In the center, again from the sides, okay, but I don't need the jumps to be everywhere, so I'm gonna decrease it and start from here. Okay, so far this is what we got. Okay, and jump, perfect. Okay, next we'll continue adding the footages. Next will be additional video. Okay. Okay, let's make sure that we cropped it correctly. Perfect. Click done. And of course, move it to after the pre-last. Okay, good. But don't forget to enlarge it and make sure it's a full screen. Okay, and we will need to add additional section from the video. Add as a layer, and let's go to the end. Okay, and as you guys see from here, the product has a logo. It's not my product logo, so I will just use a little trick. So I will use this background as a screenshot as a picture, and then I will add my product image on top of it. So I'll choose this, and then I will enlarge it for sure. And I need to move this one to the end. Okay. And I will use the screenshot of this image as a background after, like, from this portion. So I already have the screenshot here, and I will just edit. And the screenshot will be at the end. From here. Bones, yeah, good. I'm gonna make it full screen. Okay, and last thing what we're gonna do, I will add my product image on top. Okay, we don't need product image from the beginning, we need from here, but I also need to enlarge the product image a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need to move it a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I need now my product to have an animation, and I'll do it from the top. Okay, now let's see. And I need the animation for the background also. Let's try this. Okay, so video is ready to be downloaded. I'm just gonna watch one more time and we're ready. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna click download and then I will upload it in Vimeo. So when you go to Vimeo, click on the new video from top right side and click upload. When your video is uploaded, click on embed and change the privacy. We need to make it a public, and then you're required to set a content rating for a public video, and we're going to choose all audiences. And you are done, and you go to Vimeo and copy the link and use it in your website. So guys, let's create the Giphy out of images. So here in Canva, I listed up images which I want to use for my Giphy. So at this point, I downloaded all the files in one folder. Now I'm going to go to TinyPNG and I'm going to upload all my images what I will use for Giphy and squeeze the files. You can upload up to 20 files same time. So I'll choose first 20 and upload. So after you compressed all the files, make sure the numerical orders are the same as you wanted to use the pictures one after another. And then let's go to Easy GIFs and upload all the pictures. So we are at Easy GIFs now, and we're gonna click on GIF Maker. And here I will choose files, and I'm going to go to the pre-made file, and I will choose all the images and upload them. And we got our Giphy. So the size is a little larger than I wish to have it, so I'm going to optimize it. I will do lazy GIFs. Let's see what size we're gonna get now. 163 is almost okay, so now I'm ready to save it. It's very simple to use. So you have option to choose templates for social media, personal use, business, marketing, education. Also in features section, you will be able to see all the features what's offered by Canva, and the learning section offers you additional courses and tutorials to start to learn how to use it. So very simple way, you will just click on what template you want to start creating. First section is the templates. If you're willing to use a template, you will be able to search or just go over and you choose the one you prefer. But let's go over elements. In elements, you will be able to search by term, but you will see all together like images, graphics, and if you need to, for example, let's search for jump rope, and you will be able to filter it from the top. So if you only willing to use the images, you can click directly on images and you will be able to. So let me show you how to customize the image. We choose stock image, and with Canva Pro you can remove background. So for example, choose the image, click on edit image, click on background remover, it starts removing process. Now as you see guys, background was not removed fully, totally. Actually it even removed some of the portions of the rope. So what we can do, we can restore it. You're gonna click on restore. At this point you can make it larger to make sure that you're not restoring a lot, and you can decrease the brush size to make sure that like you're not losing anything, and you're not, at this point you need, if you restored too much, you can always erase it too. You can choose the image again and click edit image, and you can use shadows, for example, to make it look more realistic. If you need to change the colors, you will be able to. You can also upload your own materials in upload section, and also you will be able to record yourself too. Canva offers regular text and also pre-made templates too, which you can also use and customize. So if you're willing to change the colors, you can change the color, for example. Canva also offers video footages. For example, if you need to use something, some video footage, you will be able to. In case if you are using video material, when you click download, you need to download MP4 video file to make sure that it works. Otherwise, if you're gonna just download as a PNG file or JPG, it's gonna be as an image. You can also add background to the image. For example, I'll remove it. And now let's quickly recreate one of the templates. Now let's choose this one. What I'll do, I'll remove this image and I'll start recreating to my product this. So I'm going to remove background, and as you see, it's not removed totally, so I will erase some of them. I can make brush larger because I have space in here. Okay, and it's ready to use. Apply. I will just flip it, make it a little larger, and boom. Now what we can change in here is not benefits of avocado, it's gonna be benefits of rope skipping. Okay. And when I edit everything, I will just change the color combinations. So I'll do yellow, I will use dark, and I'll make check marks dark. Okay, when your template is ready, you can click download and choose what type of file you're going to download. So I would recommend you to use PNG, and with the Pro option, Pro plan, you have opportunities to also download with transparent background. At this point, I don't need to download with transparent background, but if you need to, you will be able. And also, you need to choose which file you want to download, click download, and you'll be ready. But if, for example, you need to share this file, the working file with somebody, you can directly click on share, either share to somebody or click copy link and send the link to whoever you need to send it. Okay guys, now we had like quick tour for the Canva. In Canva, I did some preparations. So I opened the templates what I'm going to use for the website. So I have the banners, all the templates for the banners I will keep in one template. So whenever I need to go back and reuse the materials or make any kind of changes, it's going to be easier for me to find them. Same applies for the posts. For example, when you create posts for social media, you can keep them. And whenever you need, for example, go back, if you need to make some changes, you will know where it is. But in case if you are managing more than one store or more than one project, I would recommend you to use the store or project's name up front to identify easily which store's materials are there. Also, one more thing what I would recommend you to do is to create brand kit up front. Choose your colors. At this point, I already choose the colors for my brand, a light and additional brand color. And whenever we create a logo, I will upload the logo in here. And also same when we choose the fonts for the website, I would recommend you to also use the same fonts, for example, for your social media. Get into it and start creating the logo. Show you how to resize it for the website. First, I will start with the store name, Silent Jump. Silent Jump, and I'm gonna have 2 lines in here. And I want them to be capitalized. Okay, next I'm going to change the font and I'm going to resize the text to 55. Before I make any additional changes, I need to add one more change. I need to change the spacing between lines, and I'll do the spacing 1. Okay, they fit perfectly now. And before any more changes, I will just copy and paste the same text. I'm going to use my brand colors. One will be, because I already added the brand kit, so my brand palettes are here. So one will be dark and another one will be my brand color. So for the dark, I'm going to add some additional effects. Let's give this one offset 15. We will have a little bit kind of shade. And now we are ready to put the yellow on top. Fonts. Okay, now I'm going to move it a little bit to give some shape and shades, and it's ready. Now I can group it to save the same setup. Okay, and I want the graphics. Okay, let's take this guy. First of all, I'm going to change the color, and then I'm going to fit this with the text. Okay, just a little bit, and we're good. I'm gonna flip it, push a little bit up, closer to the text, and bring up front. Okay, and I'm going to copy this one and paste and change the color to yellow and move to the top. Okay, now it's totally with the text. I will need to ungroup the text and then choose all the elements together, and I will group them again. So this is our logo format now. So this logo will be now let's complete logo variants. So this is the original one where we created. I will duplicate it twice. So the first one will be favicon. So at this point I will ungroup it. I will remove the text, and the guy will be our icon for favicon. I'm gonna put it in the center, and we are good with favicon. So next one, what I wanted to do, I want to change the color combination in case if we need to use the logo on a different color background, and if it's not going to pop up with the original one, we will have at least additional color. So this is not necessary absolutely, but I just wanted to show you to have this just additional option for the logo already ready. So I'm going to replace the dark colors with the light, and at this point we're gonna have this guy in a light color and the shade will be in dark. Another variant, and for this one what I wanted to do, this is already grouped, so it's gonna be perfect to use for social media accounts. What you need to do is like download this file, the page number 3, for example, with the original color of the logos, download with the transparent background and also with a white background too. This guy, you can just keep it as in a file. If you will need to use, you will know that you already have it, and download the PNG file with the transparent background for the favicon. Full square, it's gonna take larger space. Either logo will be this small or header of the website will be large. So to make perfect fit, I'm going to resize this logo to 500 on 175. Okay, now because of it looks very small on this format, I'm gonna check the size and you see it's 19.2. So if I'm gonna resize it to 55 as I had planned, we're gonna get perfect middle center for the logo. Boom, we got it. Now we just need to download it. Download the PNG file, transparent background, and choose the page you willing to download. Whenever you will have more variants, for example. Now guys, let me show you how to clean and optimize your pictures. I choose a couple of pictures where I want to just like show you how to quickly work on them. So one thing what you can do, first of all, you can try to remove the background. So you choose the picture, click on edit image, and then background remover. So this is definitely not working very well, but it's at some point you can even try to restore it and see what are you losing in here. But at this point we have another option. Let's cancel it and cancel it again. So I will do the right click and set image as a background. So let's try to move it. Let's see if we'll be able to remove the text from here. Okay, so this one is fine now to be used. So next one has the same situation. I will do put as a background image and just move it a little up, and we're good. This picture is also good to use. So with this one, let me try to remove the background from this one. Okay, as you see, it just like took off some of the extras too. So what I will do, I will click on restore and I will just restore this part only. Okay, we're good. Perfect. I'm gonna click done. And this picture is also almost ready. This is the custom picture of the product. So what I will do, first of all, I'll remove the background. But as we see, text is also still here. So I will erase it. Okay, text is removed. We can click done, but we're not ready yet. So now I will apply it and I'm going to add the shadows. Okay, and now our product image is also ready. And one thing not to forget, when you download the pictures, make sure to use tiny PNG and optimize the file sizes. As smaller sizes you're gonna use, as faster your store will be. Hey guys, now we are in Canva, and based on research, I have some of the important information that I really want to display as a banner. So these are all the informations what I'm gonna use in this banner. This source of this information is US National Institute of Health, and the data is calculated based on 195 lb person. So as we see here, the jumping rope is the number one, the best and fastest calorie burner exercise. So I really want to show it to my customers and make them understand that this is something that is upfront of every single exercise. So I have 6 exercises. I'm gonna have 6 lines. I'll use this element, and before I duplicate it 5 more times, I'm just gonna change the colors. Okay, and now I will duplicate it. and one of them will be the number 1 for the jump rope, and I will change the gray to the red one to make it appear much better. Okay, all of the icons for each exercise, and I'll get back to you. So now I edit all the elements and I group them together. So this information, the how it was calculated, I will display it in the store, not on the banner. So I'm going to remove it from here, and now because of enter, let's make it a little larger and bring it to the backwards and change the color to our brand colors. Okay, I will change also the text. Okay. This is my brand colors. Also, I'm going to add additional dark colors on top and the bottom. Okay, decrease the transparency, and we are good to go. Now let's quickly create Shopify account and get into the store design. So click start, enter your email, the one you want to use, and add your password and the store name. Should be ready to start adding additional information. So are you selling already selling? So I'm not selling products yet. You're gonna choose. Then do you want to sell products through the dropshipping? Yes. And what is your current revenue? It's gonna be 0 at this point. And the which industry you are being, it's gonna be the sports at this point. And we're gonna click next. After this, you're gonna add your personal information. If the company is registered as a business, you need to check this box. If not, you will skip it. So I will recommend you to register the business before you starting sales. But it will totally depend on the law in your country. So please check it before you start selling. Now we are in a Shopify. So we're ready to go to eCommerce Solid and download the theme. So guys, now we are at eCommerce Solid theme. And before we start free trial, I wanted to show you the pricing. The first of all, they have the free options, which is free forever, but doesn't come with lots of functionalities. I would personally recommend you to start with the $19 one. It comes with additional benefits and theme templates, 40 plus basic and pro add-ons, custom code editor, and page settings. And if you want to see like more additional features of this theme, you can go, you can click on it and check out all the functionalities and compare the plans between each other. So good thing about this theme is that if you are using the growth theme, growth plan, for $19, and let's say you need to stop for some time and not to use the store or the theme itself, so what you can do is you can just decrease it to the free option and have the free until you will need to go back to the paid option. Paid option is very functional, so whenever you are testing the products or advertising, I would recommend you to definitely have the growth plan. Now let's go back and we're gonna add our Shopify store domain and click try for free. So it's gonna be 20-day free trial, and if before you start building the store you will be able to prepare all the materials during these 20 days, you should be able to have the store ready and already tested, already started the testing process. So it's going to be very comfortable for you to use the free trial until you start paying for the theme to build it and being able to move forward with already updated version. Now what we need to do, we need to install the app in Shopify. Click on install app, and now theme is installing and we are at the theme now. eCommerce Solid doesn't work the same way as regular Shopify themes are working. So this in this theme you're gonna work in their website. Before we start working on store design, I'm going to quickly go over the theme itself, and we'll show you what functionalities you can use and from what section. So from the left side menu, we have theme, where we're gonna start building the store. The second one is the pages. In here, we can create additional pages as a landing page. For example, product page design, you can do it separately and then publish it. Also, you can work on the home page design separately too, collection pages and article pages. Section number 3 will be the styles, global styles. I would recommend you to add the global styles from the beginning to know your approximate design direction. In this section, we will add the colors and the general settings for the store design. And the last one will be the add-ons. Majority of them will be the paid ones. When you see the icon Pro, it means like if you have paid option of the theme, you will be able to use them. If not, you will be able to use just those that are without the Pro. And there will be some of the defaults where will be activated right in your store. Only the one from here is the Pro. All others will be included, even though in a free option too. First of all, let's create global styles for our brand. So click on create new style and name it as your store name. And then choose the template. So I will choose the one product template and I will start making changes in it. So before we begin, scroll all over down from the colors, and first of all, let's choose the 3 main colors for the store. So dark, light, and the brand color. So as of dark, I will choose almost black. It's 26, 26, 26. So for the light color, it's gonna be almost white. So I will choose FB, 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 almost white. And for the brand color, I will choose yellowish. So it was FFF 27B, and we got our brand colors. So these are the main colors what you're gonna use in a store, but it doesn't mean that you cannot make little small changes. So for example, if you need to use the dark color, but you need to show the differences when they click on it. So if it's a link, for example, link hover color should be something different, not the same color, to show them like when they click that it works as a link. So at that point, you can use like little grayish colors, so you can see what colors will match your brand, but don't mix 2 different colors. Just change the tone. Now, it's not necessary to make like global large changes. So now let's start with changing the colors for the dark. So I will copy and let's scroll up. The first of all, like this one is a brand color. I was supposed to use the yellowish, but my point of view, I think that having the dark color is looking more solid. Next one will be the highlight color, which I will use the same dark as I did in a previous one. The section background is our almost white, but the side background is totally white. So as you see, for example, this section is little different tone as the background for the store. So it gives you opportunities to differentiate sections from sections if you need to. From typography, you will be able to choose the font for the headings. Make sure not to have the same fonts for the headings and body text. So at this point, I choose the Lato and the weight is bold. As of color, I will choose the totally black. At this point, I don't need my brand color. I need these colors to be popping up a little more. So at this point, we got the black color in here. Make sure to have 6. Okay. Good. Next is the body text. For the body text, I would recommend you to use the same font, but not the bolded. And the colors, try to use the same color as we did for the headings. It's like 6 zeros. Where good. Now, choose the size of your heading for your headings and subheadings. So you will be able to see like what kind of differences you can make in here. My personal choice is medium size, and it looks very nice. So lines, we're not touching it here yet. And the colors for the links. So link color, I will keep the black. as I had the text. And as of the link hover color, I will use little gray color to be able to show the link when they go closer to link, to change the color a little bit. So at this point, I will use 74, 74, 74 as a gray. And when you go here, it changes color just a little bit, not too much. Change the button colors. So button background color for the first one will be yellow, FFF 27B. And for the hover background, I will use 2626 as a dark color, 262626. Then for the color itself, we will choose the dark again. It's gonna be again 262626, and the hover color will be our 3F27B, the brand color. The border color will be dark. It's gonna be again 262626, and the hover background will be 3F26B. So FFF27B, sorry, not 2627B. Okay, we got the button colors. When you go closer to button, it just turns black, text turns yellow, and the hover turns also yellow. It kind of pops up when customer goes closer to the button. So you can also change the button styles too, medium, large, or the small one. I also use the medium size in here too. And next will be the forms. For the forms, of course, we're gonna use the same colors, continue using same colors, but input plate holder, I'm gonna use 27, 27, 27, actually not 27, 74, 74, 74 as a gray color, as you see here. Then the border color will be 26, 26, 26, and border hover color will be our brand color. So it's gonna be FFF 27. Also our dark brand color, it's 26, 26, 26. And we are good to save our preset, creating the store. So click customize, and now we're gonna see the template. So I'm not going to use template. I will just remove all the sections from here, and we will start from scratch. Okay guys, now let's go to the eCom Solid theme and start customizing it. So at this point, I just cleaned up the full homepage template, and we're gonna start from the scratch. There is literally nothing in here. So let's start adding the sections. The first 5 sections that I definitely know that I'm gonna use it. So we're gonna add the sections, customize them, and then we will continue building the store. So first we'll choose the header. So let's take this one. Next section will be on top of the header, and it's gonna be the top bar. So from the top bars, I'll choose this one, insert, and then next one will be under the header. So next one I'll choose is the footer menu. Also, I need to add the trust pages. So which one will take? Let's try this one. And also we will need to have newsletter subscription section. So I'll use this one. Perfect. So now we're ready to start customizing it. So first of all, let's go to the top bar and start customizing it. So here I will add the offer. For example, at the moment, let's put buy one get one 50% off. So we got the text here. Message content, I will add made for healthy lifestyle. Okay, so then next what you're gonna do, you're gonna add your social media accounts. So at this point, only add the social media accounts that you will use and manage. So if you just created social media account, you have not posted and you're not planning to do, so in that case, you don't need to have those icons. But Facebook and Instagram, if also you are advertising on TikTok, also TikTok too, I would recommend you to have your accounts indicated in here. So people, your customers will be able to click on the icon and go to your social media. But next, what I will change is the design. So if you need to change the color, you need to go to the design section, and now we'll see this green one as a background. So 26. So I will use this the dark color for the header. If you need to make any changes, you are able to do it from here. You also can add the animation. So we'll do the fade in from the header. The logo type, you're gonna choose the image, and we can add the logo image. We already created the logo, and we got it. Also, always try to check it from the mobile view to see how people will see your store from the mobile. Mostly, majority of your customers will come from the mobile phones, and you need to make sure that your store is optimized to mobile. And also for the desktop, the notebook, and the tablet too, but majority will check your store from the mobile. I added the logo here, and next what I see that I need to also change some of the buttons here. So because of I'm not going to have like lots of products in here, so I don't even need to have a search here. Even the icon also needs to be changed. So I will go back to design to see where I have the green colors left, and I will replace them with 26. And there is also something missing in here, as you see, these green ones. So at that point, for example, if you check the colors and you don't see this color where you want to change, there will be the more settings. So always click on the more settings and you will see additional colors that you need to change. So submenu icon background and submenu icon background hover. Submenu we'll have here. Okay, so icon backgrounds and the hover backgrounds, right? So I'll change those to 26 again, and I'll choose this one also. So I'll also change the menu link background color hover. When you go to the menu bars, you see that the colors are changing. So this hover, what I will do is I will make this menu background color, I will make it dark 26 background hover. When we go here, and it will change also the light color to white, and when you go here, it's gonna be menu link hover color also, and what we're gonna see here, it's gonna be dark and text will be white. We also need to change the button color. So click on the button, and now we're gonna find to the backgrounds, and we see the background color and background color, hover color. So I'll make it dark 26 color. I will make my brand color, which is FFF27B. So when they go closer to it, it's gonna turn to yellow. And then I'm gonna click on next additional settings. So border color is also the reddish, so I will change it to my brand color, which will be FFF27B. And we also will need to change the border hover color when you go closer to make it black. It's gonna be 26. And we also need to change the text color here. I will change the typography, text color, and text hover color. Because if I'm using the black as the original background color for the button, I'm gonna make this text my brand color, which is FFF27B. The hover color, because of my hover becomes yellow, I will change it to 26. But this button for me, it's not the buy now button. I'm going to change it to track order. At this point, to make it as a tracking the button for tracking page, you need to click on the actions, and instead of buy product, you will need to choose the link. And whenever you install your tracking application in your Shopify account, you will be able to click on pick a link and pick your tracking page link. If you're gonna use just the website link just to redirect customers to the tracking website, at that point you can add the link for that page. And then, of course, don't forget to save it. We almost changed everything. Only the cart icon is still green, so we need to change it too. So go to cart search and accounts, and we will see this green colors appearing here. So icon color, I will make dark, 26, 26, 26. And icon hover color, I'll do FFF27B. Now I will create the policy pages in Shopify. It's gonna be, I will create 4 pages. So let's click on add page. First of all, name the page. Let's start with the shipping policy. So here you're gonna paste your shipping policy and then click save. So now we're gonna have one page already created. Now let's click to the add page and add the return policy. Don't forget to paste your return policy in here, then save. And let's go back and let's create terms of service. Okay, don't forget to paste your terms of service in here and then save policy. Don't forget to paste your privacy policy here, click save, and your pages are done. Now we already created policy pages in Shopify, and I will create additional pages in eCommerce Solid. So first one will be the contact us page. So click on create page and then new blank pages. So I'm going to click new blank pages, and I will choose to enable theme header and the footer to show to customers my main menu and the footer menu with the logo and all the information is what I'm going to have at the home page. So don't forget to add the page title. It's going to be contact us, and click create landing page, and it's created now. So you don't need to touch header or footers. You are only adding the sections in the middle. So at this point, I will add one section, which will be the contact section. And we have 3 options, and I'll choose this one, insert. And now we need to customize it. So to customize it, we need to go to design and start making changes. As you see, like here, we have additional more settings. So I would click on this and continue changing from there too. But first of all, like we see 3 color combinations in here. One, what I will do, I'll change the heading color to the 26, 26, 26. I'll change the info color also to the 26, 26, 26. Background color I'm going to keep as it is. And next I'm going to the additional settings. So now success message text color, you see we have a green, so we need to change it to our brand color 26, 26, 26. Button text color, this button I'm going to make yellow. So at this point, button text color will be my dark brand color. It's 26, 26, 26. So button background will be my brand color, which is FFF27B. Button outline, you see we have a green one, so I'm going to change it to the 26, 26, 26. Then we have button text hover color. So I'm going to change the button hover color to the dark. So it means the hover text will be FFF27B. Outline color, because we have black, I'm going to use the yellow FFF27B. So when you click on it, it becomes dark and text is yellow. Next, button text number 2, we are doing the same. So text will be 26, 26, 26, and button background will be our yellow. Then outline color will be dark. It's going to be 26, 26, 26. Button 2 text hover color will be, at this point, FFF27B. And button background hover will be dark, as we decided before. It will be 26, 26, 26, and outline hover color will be yellow. So don't forget to click save, and our contact page is going to be ready, but one thing is missing: information. Don't forget to add your information correctly. Add your phone number. As of email, use business email, no Gmails or yahoo.coms or anything else, just your business email. And availabilities also, like depending which time zone you are, just indicate availabilities to let your customers know that you got their message and you will get back with to them. But also with the success message, if you're indicating, for example, 24 hours for responses by email, like you can in success message you can indicate this information, so just in case to let your customers know when to expect your reply. Next page will be FAQ page, create landing page. So at this page, the same, we're not touching header or footer, anything else, just we are going to add the section for the FAQ page. So click on the sections and then go to add-ons and click on default, and you will be able to see accordion tabs. Click on add, and we got it here. So you most probably will need to have more sections other than just 3 questions. So to add more sections in here, you can duplicate any items from here. So for example, click on it, and then you can rename it. It's gonna be, for example, number 4, done. So we got 4 questions. If you have like as many questions you have, you're gonna duplicate as many times the item list, and every time you duplicate it, you will have additional titles and content sections in here in the bottom. So to make changes from the design general changes, you're not gonna be able to change the text colors at this section. So you need to click on the title, and you will see the text here. So I'm not going to use like the colorful tones for the text, questions and answers. But don't forget, you need to go over one by one, section by section, and change the colors for all of them. So if you're willing to, like, you also can do one thing. So fix one, change colors, and then start duplicating. It means like you won't need to go over one by one and make changes. So whenever you change the colors, add the questions and the answers, make sure they're correctly done, and then click save. About us page, we are doing the same. We're gonna use a new blank template. We will use headers and the footers, and we will name it about us. Create landing page, and it's done. So now I'm gonna click on add sections, and in search I will type about us. So we got 3 templates for about us. So you can choose whichever you prefer to. For example, let's take this one, the first one. So in here you have opportunities to add 2 pictures. I would add something related to my niche and my direction, or if you're willing to show for example owner's face, and also have some of the history, or like some of the information about how you started brand and stuff like that. So you can use your pictures, like the owner's pictures, for example, or the team pictures when your the ecom team is working on the projects and stuff. So you can show it from here. So totally depends on you how we're going to create this content. But if you're doing it, make sure to create something unique, something that will have the connection to your brand or the niche. Don't be lazy. Do not just copy paste somebody else's about us page and just change something. When your page is done, we're gonna click save, and then we're gonna publish this page also. Now let's continue customizing the header menu. First, you can click on the logo and add the logo link. So I would choose the home page for the logo and save it. Next, I will start changing the menu items. So in here we have 4 menu items. I will decrease it to 3. So first one, I will make the product smart jump rope. Save. Click on settings, and let's change the icon. So for the smart jump rope, I'll choose something like related to professional, like this, save. So one is done, but we need to also add the link of the product. So click on the links and pick a link. So from here, you go to the products and choose your product and save it. The shop, instead of shop, so I don't need the shop at all. Remove, and the policies, store policy. So for the policies, as we already created, we have 4 pages for policies. So what I will do, I will just duplicate it once, and I'm going to put this store policy under the policies itself. So it's going to be drop down menu. When you go closer to the store policies, it's going to open your policy pages. So now I will duplicate this one 4 times and we'll change the names. So it's going to be shipping policy. Click save, add the link. Because of we already created policies, you will be able to see in the pages all the pages what you created. So shipping policy, choose it, save it, and save it again. Next will be the return policy. Because of we are using policies, I will just delete the store and add the return policy, save, add the link. Don't forget to add the link. Return policies here, save, and done. Next will be privacy policy. Add the link for the privacy policy. And the last one will be terms of service. Contact info will also be the drop down menu. In contact info we will have FAQ page, contact us page, and about us page. So I will do the same. I will duplicate it once. I will move it under the section, and then I will duplicate it 2 more times. So contact and info is already changed. Now we're going to change the name of this section. It's going to be FAQ. Don't forget to click save, and the section is going to almost customize. One thing what I would change is like store policies, and the icon is okay, but as of the contact and info, I would change the icon for this one. So to change the icon, click on settings, and let's find the icon that will match contact and infos. Let's move to the next section and customize it. So guarantees. I don't need this text in here. I will change the icon. Next, the support. This one is okay. I would say need help. And here I will add the phone number. Call us. 30-day money-back guarantee, and I will change the icon also. And the last one will be the secure checkout, and we need something related to safety, safe and secure checkout. And I will add some additional info in here. World's most secure payment method. So now we are good with the text. Now I'm going to change the background color. So background color will be my dark brand color is 26, 26, 26, and I'm going to more general settings now. We have paddings in here. I'm not doing anything with the paddings, and we need to also make additional changes. So icon, first of all, we went to the icons and we need to change the icon color. So everywhere where we have the icons, it's going to be our FFF 27B. Okay guys, now let's customize section for newsletter subscriptions. So click on the section itself, and I will start making changes. I'll give them 15% instead of 10. So I'm changing 10% to 15. Make sure if you're making some changes, all changes should be made everywhere where you're mentioning discount codes or any information that repeats in your store. So next what I'm gonna do is scroll down, and we're gonna open the newsletter success preview. And as you see, like after they subscribe, they will say thanks for subscribing, but it's not enough. So I will add some additional info here with the discount code. So you need to create discount code in Shopify and then use it here. So here in this text, I'm mentioning welcome 15. So At this point, to make it popping up from here very well, I will make it with the capital letters. But make sure, like when you create the discount code, it should be welcome 15 with the capital letters. So footer menu, this section shows the phone number, but I don't really need to show phone number here because I already added the phone number here. So what I will do, I will make some little changes in here. So instead of this text, I will say the text color here. We'll go to design, and we will click on more settings, and we will see this red color, and we will replace it with our brand color. So what we're saying here, Smart Jump Rope by Silent Jump, made for healthy lifestyle. Add the links for the social media. When you add the social media links, make sure to use only those social medias that you are managing and you are active at. We don't really need the collections because of we're building one product store at the moment. So if you don't have much products, like more than one product, you don't need to have collections in here. So I will click on the collections and I will just remove it. From information, what we're gonna do about us is something that related to information. So I will keep the information with the about us, shipping policy, return terms, and privacy policy. By time, guys, when you're working in the theme, because of you're working online, make sure to save your whatever you are doing to make sure everything is saved. I'm gonna click on the information, and information menu is open now. So first of all, it's about us, shipping policy, return policy. Then I will duplicate return policy one more time, and I will add additional policy name. For the support, I will make some little changes in here. So track order, I'm going to have the first one as a track order. At this point, what I'm telling to my customers, if you need some support about your order, so go track your order. Then if you have additional questions, go ahead and check out FAQs. And if you need additional support, contact us. We are here to help. And the last thing where we're going to change is the copyright. So choose it, and are we gonna add here your general information? So copyright and year and your store name. If your company is registered under your store name, in that case, you don't need to indicate your company name separately. But in case if your store has different name and your company is different, goes by different name, you can indicate it's by managed by your company name. And then there will be the disclaimer for the Facebook saying that this store is not related to Facebook and etc. So at this point, now our footer menu is already done. We can click save. We already created base for our homepage, and now based on our product content, I will start adding additional sections. So my product has a video. So first of all, I'm gonna add the section for the video banner. So easy way to search it, it's like video in the search, and you will see all banners that are coming with the videos. So I'm going to choose the video background. Section I'm gonna add, it's gonna be product benefits. From product benefits, I want something as a section itself. So this one will be benefit list will be the best choice. So I'm going to add this one. Also, next will be my product features. And let's choose the banner which will be fitting best. Let's take this one. My product is very useful and effective. So I wanted to compare it to something else, some other workouts or exercises. And that's why I created additional banners to show how useful and effective this product can be. So I will use the additional banner for this one. Okay, let's take this one. I have two pictures that I will use with additional information. So this one is added, and now we need to also add the product. Easier for your customers to buy from the same page. We're gonna add the product in here, and the last one will be, I have like additional health benefits that I want to show to customers, like widely open and like explain it to them. So I will add one additional section under product. Okay, and I'm gonna take this featured list. Of course, we need to now go ahead and start customizing the sections. So now, guys, let's set up video section. So for this section, you will need to upload your video on YouTube or Vimeo, and then use the URL for the video. So I already copied my video URL, and I will paste it here. Because if mine was made in Vimeo, I will need to use the Vimeo link. The setup for the video, I'm gonna play it in loop with no audio, and it's gonna play from Vimeo. As of the Shop Now button, if we're gonna decide to have the Shop Now button, we will need to add the link URL here, but we don't need to do it yet. We will see later on if we will need to have the Shop Now button here. So at this point, you see, I want to like put the video in square. Fits perfectly now. Now this section is ready. We can save it and move to the next section. Next section, we are gonna talk about our product benefits, and I'll upload the picture of the product here, but more kind of lifetime picture. And now I'm going to paste the portion of the description text in here. So I'll edit the product name here, made for healthy lifestyle, one more time in here. In these sections, I listed some of the benefits of my product, and now I'm going to change the icons for 4 of them. I will change the button to the Shop Now. And because of I'm willing my customers to be able to buy from this page directly, so I'm not gonna have the link for the product page in here. I will just choose the custom link, and I will add an action. And instead of buy product, I will change to the pick a link, and then I will pick a link from here, and I will choose scroll to the featured product. So it means when they click on Shop Now button, it will scroll down all over to the product to be able to purchase it from here. As of now, this second section is also ready, so we can save it and move to the next one. So in next section, I will list my product features. So I will paste the features of my product in here. But before we do that, first of all, I will replace the background. So I'm going to use my 262626 as a background instead. Also, I will upload the custom picture in here. First of all, I'm gonna paste all the informations in here. All texts are here. What I need to do, I'm going to disable some of the call to actions, and I will only keep just the last one. So click on it, and we're going to disable this button. So let's go ahead and disable one, then the next one will be disabled also. And the last link, we are going to pick a link here to scroll all over to the featured product. Okay, next thing what I wanted to do is I wanted to change the headings, heading color. So we are going to use our yellow FFF27B, and we'll paste it here also. So hover will be the same. Next, also we're going to the next one. Now we're ready to save it, and this section is almost ready. Only thing what I would add here is I would add the animations to the headers, and here I will change the text to the order now, and link for this one we already added. So now we can save this section, and this one will be ready. How the section looks like. Okay, this one crops a little bit, but it shows perfectly the product itself, or what's most important, to calculate and record your results. Okay, now let's move to the next section. In this section, I will tell my customers how convenient and effective is rope skipping. So I will upload the pre-made banner what I already have made, and I will paste some of the description information in here and here. And I also uploaded the lifetime picture for the rope skipping, and now only thing I need to do is to change the background color for this. So I will use 262626 here and here also, but I will also same time I need to change the color of my text, and my text will be white. Actually, you can even do like you can make the header text with the hover, and hover might be your brand color. It can be FFF27B. And when we go closer to this one, it will change color, and let's do the same here too. And we're gonna do text colors, and hover, this will be white, and hover will be. Section is also ready, so we can save it and move forward. Now let's customize product section. Let's start with an icon, the sales tag. I'll change the text color to my brand color. I will disable some of the sections from here. So first of all, SKU, I don't need to show it. Vendor, I don't need to show it. Product intro, I already have lots of information at this page about the product, so it's not necessary to have it here in my case. Also, I will disable guarantees because under this section I will have guarantees anyways. So now variants. As of the variants, we're gonna make some changes in here in the when option is chosen to make it appear differently. So I will change the background color for this button. So it's gonna be active option background color, and I'll make it my brand color. Next, I'll change the buttons. So shop now button has the text in dark color, it's not visible. So at this point I will change the text color to my yellow, and also I'm going to add the lines, the borders, and at this point I will have my brand color as a border. Okay? And for the next button we'll do the same. It will have yellow border and black border. Also our product section is also set up, so we can save it and move forward. Okay guys, now let's customize last section, my products health benefit section. So I'm going to optimize the first one section at first, and then I will duplicate it. So I'm gonna just remove this two from the beginning, and then I will, when I finish customization, I will duplicate, and then I will add additional information. So these are the items, and this one is second item. So I will remove it. Also, I will remove the third one. Okay, now we're good to start customization. Go to item and start making changes. So first of all, I'm going to change the background, and I'm going to use my brand color FFF27B. I'm going to use the same color in hover too, but what I will do in the color, I will decrease the transparency. Okay, and when you're going closer, it changes the color of the frame. So click on the image and then go to border, and I'm going to increase the border to 3, and then I will change the colors. So I'll use my brand color in here also. It's gonna be FFF27B, and the only thing I will change, it's gonna be my brand color transparency. Next, I will change the background. So click on the background, then go to more general settings, and instead of the color I'm gonna use the image, and actually instead of image I'm gonna use the Giphy where I created, and I'm gonna have the overlay in a dark color, but I will have the transparency in here too. It's gonna be 0.3, and in this little section I'm gonna make little changes. So as you see with the Giphy background, it just loses a little bit when we have like the full color in here. So I'm gonna make small changes. So I will have transparency in here too. Actually I'm gonna go for 0.5 here, and in here I will go less. Let's do 0.25. And now I'm going to change the text. So the first one what I had, it was helps lose weight, and here we're gonna have lose weight, and I'm going to make the font size larger, 25, and the header will be 35. Now I'm going to add the picture image in here, lose weight, and now the section is ready to get duplicated, because if I have 8 benefits that I want to display here, I'm going to duplicate it 7 times. But before I do that, I will change the header here. In menu, we're going to have only one item in here. So this one is already optimized, and I can duplicate this one already 7 times. Okay, now we have totally 8 of them. Content is ready. Now we can continue customization. So first of all, I will change the number of columns to 4. So it's gonna be in 2 lines, but from the mobile, we're gonna see them one after another, but it's gonna be 2. So we're gonna go and change it on the mobile view to 1. So we're gonna have header, footer, and view more. Now let's check from the mobile. So from here, as you see, the text size is still small. So we're going to make changes. So let's change it to 35 and let's change the footer to 25. Let's see now if we need to make changes everywhere. So it looks like it didn't change when we made general changes from the desktop view. Always make sure to check it from other views too to make sure everything is set up properly. So our section is almost ready. We just need to add the button here and we'll be good. So I will add buy now. We are going to have a custom add action as we did before. So we're gonna, instead of buy product, we're gonna choose link and we will pick a link here to scroll to featured product. Actually it's gonna be scroll up. And now we're ready to publish the store. So before we do that, let's check this out. So this is where we got. This is our beginning of the store. So I decided to keep the shop now button as I didn't add the link in here. So I'm gonna add the link to this button and it's gonna be the pick a link and we're gonna do the scroll to featured product. Okay, we got the shop now button here. Then we're gonna scroll down. We'll see the product short description with the additional benefits. So let's check and make sure the shop now button is active here too. So I'm going to buttons and let's see, pick a link, and link is picked. So we're good in here too. So we had another link here. So let's make sure that this one also redirects correctly. So we don't have any links in here. This is our product and house benefits, guarantees, newsletter, and our footer menu. So we are good to publish, but let's check it from the mobile, how it looks. So this is our mobile view. Yeah. And our homepage is ready. Now let's customize product page. So when you export the product, there will be exported some of the previous descriptions from the supplier. So what I did, I just removed everything. I created my product description and I will paste it here now. And now I also have created the banners in Canva for the product description to match the information with the images. So first what I'll do, I'll add some space and add the first image. First image will be number 1 rated. Additional information about health benefits. So I created a banner listed with all the health benefits where this product offers. So I also have the image created. Calories will be the digital LCD screen, known for lots of people. I just wanted to make sure that they understand this product comes with 2 options to use: skipping, and another one will be rope-free option. Precious magnetic control sensor. I also have image for this. So what I did here, I made sure that all the information what's important and essential is in product description, and also I matched the images with the information what I provide. Some people needs to see it, not just read it. So I made sure that everything what I'm talking about, I'm also showing with images. So click on save, and now we are ready to go to eCom Solid and start customizing product page. Export 2 sections where I'm planning to use at the product page. So one will be the trust page. So by the export, I mean that I already customized these sections. So instead of like creating or doing it again, so I'm just gonna save as a preset, and then I will use at the product page. So first one is the trust page. So from the main menu, you're gonna go to the dots and click export, and it will be exported. Next, I will also export newsletter. Click create new page. It will ask you which product you're creating this page for. So I'll choose the product. In case if you have just one product, it's gonna be just one. So I'll choose the blank page title and the page handle, and click include theme header and the footer. Click create product page. Product page is ready. Now I'm going to add sections in here. The first what I will do, I'm going to add the product section. You can choose out of the 6. So we'll choose description section. Next will be from my library trust page, the one where I exported from the landing page. And the last one will be newsletter from my library. Newsletter. Okay. From the product section, you will need to choose the product. And also from the description section, you need to choose the product to apply the exact product description from the Shopify section. I made a little more customization. I changed some color combination for 2 more images. So in this section, I will add essential information that will be important for my customers to know. And also what I'll do, I'll change the color combination for the chosen variant to make sure that it's easy to see which one variant is chosen. Also, I'll customize the Shop Now button too. Let's start adding additional description information in here. Next, I'll customize the color. Selected variant text color, and we need the background. Selected variant background color. So I'll change this color. Actually, I will add my brand color here. It's FFF27B. And next thing, I'll customize the Shop Now button. I'll say buy now. Buy now. And I'll change the action to buy now directly, so it means a customer will be redirected directly to the checkout page, not to the cart page. The thing I'll do, I will change the icon, and let's choose something related to workout. Yeah, let's choose this one. So what I need to do, I want to have the borders for the button. Okay, let's make sure that this section doesn't need any customization, and it needs, as we see, there are additional colors we need to customize. So click on the color and go to design, and you see this green color is here. So I'll change this to the dark color, my brand dark color, 26. And also the text view more, the button, not the button text will be blue, so I'm going to change it to dark. Supposed to be appearing here. And also star ratings should be under the product name. When you're done customizing product page, click save and update publish page. It's published. Now we can go to the landing page and add product page link. Go to main menu, choose the main menu, and at this point I'm going to add additional menu item for the product page. So click copy. I will change to the smart jump rope. Click done. Add the link. Go to main menu, choose the main menu, and at this point I'm going to add additional menu item for the product page. So click copy. I will change to the smart jump rope. Click done. Add the link. Pick a link. Go to products, choose the product, save, and also you can change the icon here, a link. Go to products, choose the product, save, and also you can change the icon here. We completed store design, and now let's see how it looks from the desktop view and from mobile view. So this is our landing page from the desktop view. As we created, the first section is the product video, then the product information with the product benefits, also product features, then additional benefits of this workout, product section. Description section is not open from the landing page, and when they click on the view more details, they will go to the product page and will be able to see the full description, additional information what we have in description. But before that, they will see the health benefits of rope skipping, store guarantees, newsletter subscription section, and the footer menu. So now let's click on the view more details and let's see how the product page looks like. The first section, and then it continues with the product description. If you're gonna scroll down, you'll see the full description in here, and then it's gonna end with the guarantees, newsletter subscription, and the footer menu. On the shipping and returns, we will have the short information about shipping and also our guarantee, this 30-day money-back guarantee. Mobile view, how the store looks from the mobile. Same landing page starts with the video. Everything starts with the same way. And that was it for the store design.
Hey guys, my name is Mohammed Mahmoud. In this section, we're going to discuss all the apps that we need to install. So the first app that we recommend installing is going to be Oberlo. So we can have like our first products that we can import to our store and have an overview. Just go to the Shopify app store, search for Oberlo, and it's the first one that we can install. If you have already an account, you can already log in. We're going to use a new one. So the first thing that we can do is going to Google and type in Oberlo Chrome extension and install the Chrome extension. This will help us import products. So for example, if we want to import those shoes to our store, and thanks to the Chrome extension, you will see here on the bottom right a small pop-up that we can click, add to Oberlo, and then we can open the import list to check it. Here we can already work on the product, so we can, for example, call them Esperanza shoes. We can also have a look at all the variants that are going to be imported to our store. We can already edit the pricing. So for example, if we want to change it to let's change the compare price first. We can click change all, put in our price of $29.99. You can already edit the description if you have a description ready for your product. So here where it says images, we can choose, select and deselect images that we don't like, import to store. Here it asks you if you want to import it as a draft or active. I would recommend, like before we edit the product description, to leave it in draft and then just import as a draft. And as like it's that easy to import a product to the store with Oberlo. Then we can go back to our Shopify, go to products, and we see our product already here. So the next app we're going to install is going to be Klaviyo. Klaviyo is very important for email marketing, especially if you also in the beginning try to validate the product. It's very important to have it. So again, we go to customize, search for Klaviyo, install the first one. So here we're going to create a new account. Here we're going to select Shopify, click continue. Here you have to add your company information and the company email address. You can already add your logo and your brand colors, but we can also do that later. So you can click continue. So the first thing I would recommend doing is go to sign up forms. This is like the pop-up that comes first when you open a store. Really nice design templates here. We can go for one of those. This one, for example, looks nice, and they subscribe to our newsletter. Then we create the form, and to make it very attractive is like in this option here, give a discount. You have multiple options. I tested both of them. You can give a percentage discount, but lately what I like to do is just give them a dollar discount, which means like, for example, save $5 out of your first order. So they know exactly if I type in my email address right now, I will save $5, and they don't have to make some calculations on how much 20% is. Also, which will be very nice, is like to give them the discount immediately on the thank you page. Tell them like save $5 on your first order, unlock offer, and then as soon as they do that, discount code save 5 to save $5. And now what we need to do is publish that immediately to Shopify and create that discount code. So you can come here, create discount code, and here we name it save 5. Then we say it's a fixed amount. Then here $5 on all products. If you want to add like a minimum purchase amount, you can do that, but in the beginning I would leave it. Then it's for everyone, and then I limit to 1 use per customer and click save discount. So this means if a customer signs up now for our newsletter, he will immediately get this success message, and he knows he can use this discount code to save $5. To make some edit on the pop-up itself, we can click on the image, for example. You can click replace. A nice place to find nice images is unsplash.com. You can just go to the website and, for example, type in gift. And here you will find some very nice images that you can use as a gift pop-up. Let's, for example, choose this one, place, upload image, and then just drag this picture here that you can use. And again, always if you do some changes, I would always click publish. Actually, here are some other changes that you can make, but I always try to see how it looks on the mobile version. So the next thing we need to do is create some flows for our emails. So what you need to do is go to flows, and we're going to start with our welcome series. So for everybody who signs up for our newsletter is going to get some emails automatically. For that, you need to create the flows. Then the first thing we need to do is that we just need the first 2 email series. So you're going to delete the last 2. Then here we click on it, and of this left side we just make sure that smart sending is turned off and UTM tracking is turned on. Then the next thing we need to do is change it from draft to live, so it turns on. You can just close that, and then we need to edit the emails. For that, you can click the 3 dots here and go to edit. And then something nice that I like to do is go here next to edit content. There is a small arrow, and here click change template. Scroll down, and here click on the blue button where it says select template. And what you can do here is select some really nice pre-designed templates for your emails. So you can just scroll down and select the one that you think suits your store the best. For example, I'm going just to use the first one. Start editing your content. And again, what you can do is go to the cheat sheet and start copying the text that we have here. So for example, here we have this one. You can just click copy, go back to our email, double click it here, and click paste. Then you can also make some changes, make it bold, or leave it as it is, just to make sure that it's looking good. Here you can remove or edit the picture, but I'll just like to remove all of this here. And here you can just click on the picture, click select. Here you can add your logo. I always try to remove those parts here below. Very important is also to make sure that the email is looking good on the phone version, because I guess 99% of all the people open their emails on the phone. That's why you can just edit it here, that it's looking good. Here you can click, for example, like check our newest collection. And here in the bottom, you can just add your product page link or your collection link, and then always save content. Again, also, you can find that on the cheat sheet. Here where it says sender, you can copy the first one, paste it here. Here you add your sender email address, and then the subject is going to be this one. It's for the welcome series. And always click save changes. So the next series we're going to create is a follow us on social media. And here again, we just click on it. And on the left side, we click on UTM tracking. We turn smart sending off. and we turn UTM tracking on. Then again here, we change it from manual to live. And again, we click on the three dots here and click edit. Click on the arrow on the side, change template. I would go again with the one that I had just to have all my emails looking the same. You can click on your logo, click replace image, upload, browse. And once you've uploaded your image, your logo, you can click on it and it will show here up. Then again, we can remove the parts that we don't want and go back to the cheat sheet where you can find all the texts. So here where it says text box title, you can copy that, go back to your email and type it here in as a title. The text box itself, you can copy all of that here. Then we can again remove those images that we don't want. You can also upload some images that you think suit your email. You can remove all of that. Here you can add your socials. You can remove this image or upload another image that you like. I like to keep my email light. And here you can go back to the cheat sheet and it says join the community on Instagram. You can copy that text, click on the button, paste it here, and when you click here you can add your Instagram URL. And again, we just make sure that our email looks good. Here below you can again click on it and add each link of your socials if you want to. If you don't have a Twitter, you can just easily click here and it will remove the logo of Twitter there. Here you can again view our new collection. I would recommend adding your collection link here just to make sure that the customer has the opportunity to check your products again. Then we click on the mobile version and just make sure that it's looking good. And then again, we change the sender name. It's all on the cheat sheet. You can go back, adjust it with the names of your store, and the title will be support the shoe community on Instagram. As soon as both are set up, you can click save, exit, and then your welcome series should light in green and should be live by now. So the next flow that we're going to create is the customer thank you flow. And here, very easily again, click get started. This is going to send an email to each customer that has placed an order. We don't want to wait 1 day, we just want to wait 1 hour here, so you can just click on it and change it to 1 hour. You just click on it again on this email, and then we're going to turn smart sending off and turn UTM tracking on, and we're going to change it from draft to live. And here for that one, exactly the same, we turn smart sending off and we turn UTM tracking on. Then we're going to change it again from draft to live. So here we're going to change the email again. We click on the three dots, then we click edit. Like we did before, we can go back to the cheat sheet, then we search the customer thank you template as we find it here. Here it's also written that we need to wait 1 hour. Then we're going to copy that again. The subject, your order has been confirmed, and we're giving our customer a 40% discount for his next purchase. So you can go and add that here. Then we click save changes, and again it's up to you. You can work with the basic template that we have here, or again go back and then change the template. You don't have to choose the first one like I did. Going to click on our logo, replace the image, select the logo that we've already had. Then we are going to put our collection link again here. Here you can add another image, but for now we're going to delete it. You just copy what's written here. It's thank you, you have 40% off. This is going to be the title. You see here that we're giving a 40% discount to our customer. So the first thing you need to do is just copy that back to discounts, create a discount code. You're going to paste in exactly what we are sending in the email. It's a percentage this time. Then we give in 40%. We scroll down, we limit the use to 1 per customer, and we click save. And again, you just remove the images that you don't like, or just upload some nice images that you think will suit the store. If you have a nice idea for what kind of block you want to add, you can absolutely do that. Then this one we don't need here, and this one neither, and delete this picture. And here down below you can again add your socials, very easily just add the URL. So the next flow that we're going to create is going to be the most important one, the abandoned cart. This email will be sent if somebody adds a product to the cart but doesn't check out or doesn't purchase the product immediately, and we're going to send him emails to remind them of the product again and make sure that they complete the purchase. So you come back here to where it says abandoned cart, you click get started. Then here, instead of waiting 4 hours after they have started the checkout, we're just going to wait 20 minutes. So you can just change that one here to minutes and make sure that you put in 20 here. Then you click save. Then we come to the email again. Then we do exactly the same. Here, smart sending turned off, but UTM tracking turned on. And then we click edit. Again, to make sure that all our emails are looking exactly the same, you can use the same template that you used before. Then here again, you put in the link of your collection. And here you can replace the image with the product that you're selling, with the bestseller. Then we'll have the product picture here. It's the text. You can go back to the cheat sheet, scroll down where it says you ask the subject will be for the email, then here, and go back to your email and paste it here. Again, make sure that you just leave the pictures that make sense for you or add pictures that make sense. You can remove those empty parts. Again, check the mobile version. And then you can also see the text, like we noticed you're halfway through ordering your shoes but didn't end up buying them, and now we try to give them an incentive to come back to the store and purchase the product. And again, as soon as you're done, you click save content and make sure that you choose again the same sender for all your emails and put it here. What I like to do is just duplicate this email, I clone it, and then again put it live. So after we've cloned our first email, we can just again click edit content. Now we can do it directly because we already have the template used. And then we can just scroll down, go back to the cheat sheet, email flow after 2 hours, just copy the text. And here we're going to replace all of it. And here we click save content again. Here we're not going to wait 20 hours first. We're going to wait 2 hours and then click save, clone that, put it below our email. And this one we're going to change to 20 hours. So again, we click on it, change it to 20 hours and click save. And here we're going to clone our email again and place it below. Here we just need to change the subject again for the second one, so we click edit. Here, instead of what went wrong with your shoes, we go back to the cheat sheet, and here we see the subject is going to be check for the third flow here, 20 hours later. Then we just copy the subject again, go back to the cheat sheet, and then we copy again the text. Come down here, and we replace the text with the one we have here. Then we click save. Just always make sure that you adjust the text according to your product or your offer that you're giving. And then again, click save content. And we need to make sure that the email is live. So we just scroll down and change it from manual to live. So the next app that we're going to need after Oberlo and Klaviyo is going to be Tidio live chat. This is very helpful for people who are at your store and having questions, so they can immediately ask you the questions and you can reply to them. So again, we go to customize your Shopify. Then here you type in Tidio. So it's going to be the first app here on the top left. And here you can type in the name of your live support, like if you're VA. So for example, we're going to name it Paula here. The color scheme, you can use the colors that suit your store the best. We can go with the basic one in the beginning, and the language is going to be English. Click on settings. On online status, I like to call it customer support. Then here we want to have it on the right, on the left side. I like to have it on the right side. Then here on the left side, you can see the operators. So if you've hired a VA, for example, you can add them here, and just by clicking add an operator, so multiple people can access the live chat. Here you can put in your operating hours. That's very important because you won't be online all the time. So you can say that you're working from 7 a.m. till 5:15 p.m. And if you want to change that, you can just adjust it like that for each and every day. And then you just hit save. Another thing you can do is hit here your profile and then click on profile. Operator's name is going to be Paula. Here we can upload a picture. For that, we can just go to Google and type in customer support. Then we can go to images. Then we're going to save this image. Then as soon as we've saved the image, we can go back and just click OK. Then you'll have a nice picture here for your customer support. A thing that you need to set up, guys, is just here on the left side, click on chatbots and then scroll down till it says boost sales on Shopify, and the first thing we need to activate is going to be the delivery tracking bot. You just click customize and add. You just leave it here. The bot name is my order status. Click next. The language is English. Then integrate with Shopify. Then here you should appear your Shopify URL, and then you click integrating with Shopify. And as soon as this is done, it will automatically guide you back to the dashboard. So you do exactly the same. So everything is set up here. You don't need to do nothing. Then you click save. You just here need to click on it. Make sure that it is active. The discount when cart is abandoned. So here you can enter a discount code that you would like to give your customers. So let's say, for example, save 5. This one we already have. Then you click save. Again here, if it's inactive, make sure that you click on the 3 dots and make sure that it is active. And the last one that we need to have open here is going to be purchase complete message. Then click again, click save, and click OK. And here save, close it. And again, make sure that it is active. So another feature that I would recommend installing next to those that we already have is scrolling down to enhance communication and then install the AI responder. And as soon as it opens, you can click on what the visitor says. And here we want to have questions regarding to our order. So for example here, hey or hi, where is my order? Or for example, hey, hello, is my item shipped already? Or hey, where is my order? And here, what is my tracking number, for example. Those are basic questions that customer asks on the store. Then here, whatever the customer says, we click save. We need to go back on it and edit. And then here, the message that we sent, you can just go back to the cheat sheet and copy this text that we have prepared for you, where it says TDO AI responder message. And then you just click paste. And you can delete the other options. So here we try our best to ship our items as fast as we can. Please allow us 4 to 7 business days. And for example, if they didn't receive a tracking number after 7 days, you ask them to email you at the email company. And here you again click save. Here we see again it's inactive, so we need to click on the 3 dots. There's another very important app that we need to install. Is going to be SMS Bump. This one is very important because it's the best way to retarget people. They're already on their phone, they're getting an SMS, and the open rate of SMS is much higher. Here you can click leave for later. Same for that one. Same for this one. And we need to arrive here. Now for the TCPA and GDPR session compliance, we have here on the cheat sheet all the instructions that you need to do. You can just read it and then you know exactly what you need to do. But now for the video, we're going to show you how to do the automations. And for that, on the left side, you can click on automations. Here you see abandoned cart reminder. This is very important. This is the first thing that we want to do. And for that, you will click edit. Check again on the cheat sheet. Here it says after 20 minutes. That's why we're going to change it. Copy that one and paste it here, abandoned cart reminder after 20 minutes. Now we scroll down and here we change it from 30 minutes to 20 minutes. by choice, attach an image or GIF, and here is the text. So we go back to our cheat sheet, we copy the text, and we will replace it here. Then here, make sure that you stop to opt out. Mail, we won't add a discount. We just remind them here like, hey, hello Jaden, we noticed that you forget your pair of shoes in your shopping cart. Add best apps 2022, complete your checkout, and then they can click immediately on this link and go back to the checkout. And for this one, we will click save. Then here, we need to make sure that the status is on. And we go back again to the cheat sheet. And here we see that the second SMS, will be sent after 2 hours with a discount code of 20%. Abandoned cart reminder after 1 day. We click edit. Just for us to know what we are doing, we will just replace the 1 day delay, the 2 hours. Then we go back down. Here instead of days, we will put in 2 hours. Here again, you can choose if you want to attach an image or a GIF. We can remove that one. Picture of our product, which is this one. Then here we go back again to the text, copy the text, and we click paste. And here we will add a discount. We say it's a percentage, 20%, and add discount code. And this will appear then for each customer, and then they can use exactly the discount code provided on the SMS itself. And here we will click save to turn that one on. Then we go back again to the cheat sheet. The SMS is going to be sent after 20 hours. So we're going to copy the 20 hours. Here we can just click on the 3 dots and click clone, and then paste the whole title here. SMS text 3 after 20 hours, and click save. And then again here, we click edit. We scroll down. Here instead of 2 hours, we put 20 hours. We can leave that picture here. And then here, we see that we will add a 50% discount, like an even higher discount than before, just to animate the people to purchase our product now. And for that, we copy the text again and replace the whole text here. And we will paste the text that we have. Here again, add discount, percentage, 50%, and add discount. And then we click save again. So the next section we will be having a look at is going to be the customer win back section. So here you see you have already a section prepared. We can just click edit on it. Here it says customer win back. And then you see it will be sent after 30 days. And then we can scroll down, and here we see again the text. So we can go back to the cheat sheet, and we will copy, and again we add stop to opt out, and the discount is going to be 30% off. So here we click percentage, and here we give the discount value is going to be 30%, and here we're going to create a second one, and we're going to call it win back 10 days, edit it again. And we scroll down, we go back to our cheat sheet, we see here that there is a text after 10 days, and then we copy that text. Then here again, add stop to opt out. Here we see we have a 50% offer that we can give our customers. Then we click add discount, percentage, 50, and add discount code. You can also do exactly the same for a product cross-sell if you have multiple products in your store, and you will find the whole sequence here on the cheat sheet. Then again, just for this one, the last one that we've created, we need to turn it on. Then as soon as you've done all your automations, we recommend to add a balance between $10 to $20 just to get started to see the results. The next very important app is going to be Profit. We want to know how much money we're making, how much we're spending, and especially how much profit do we have every single day. There are people who are doing it like manually with Excel sheets, people who are just checking their Shopify analytics, but Profit really helps you to track exactly how much profit you're making per day, because you could make a lot of sales, but at the same time be in a loss with all the ad spend and product costs that you're having. So here you type in the industry that you're selling in. We are selling clothing and fashion. Then here we will going to connect all the app platforms that we are spending money on for ads. my case, for example, is going to be Facebook and TikTok. Here you can connect your accounts then. Like one fixed expense that we'll have for sure is going to be the Shopify subscription. Then export your Shopify billing history and then import it here, so you have exactly the same number here. So here you could just click on upload the CSV file that you're going to download and then upload it here, and then you'll have it. You can add other fixed expenses that you have. And for example, if you have some apps or stuff like that that you're using externally, not on Shopify, you can add them here. Your inventory is going to be I dropship my product, and then here you can choose which platform you're using. I mostly use CJ Dropshipping. Personally, I'm not using shipping platforms. You can type in the shipping costs that you have. So for example, my shipping costs are identical what the client pays, or if you don't have any shipping costs at all. Here, the cost of goods, that's very important. This is exactly how much your product is costing you. So here you can individually update them. You can just scroll down and you see here your shoes. And we know we're selling them for $29.99. And let's say, for example, our cost per item on CJ Dropshipping is $13.89, and then apply changes to all matching orders. So all the products that we are shipping then are using any external payment gateways. We want to count the refunds by order date, yes. Exclude pending orders from revenue, yes. Exclude unfulfilled orders from revenue, add that because it is revenue that we have. Yes, then you see the different plans that you can use. We're going to start with the free plan. As soon as you land on the dashboard, it's very important to check your onboarding percentage. So this should be 100%. What I haven't done yet is like to add the ad spend that I have, the expenses. Another thing that you can see if you scroll down is here the overview. Customize that with all the numbers that you would like to see. You can just click here. So for example, if you want to see how many discounts you had, or if you don't want to see your taxes, you can have a complete overview here. And it will show you the gross profit that you have, expenses that you had. And this is something that, for example, you can't see on the normal Shopify Analytics dashboard. Another cool feature is if here on the left side on where it says reports, you click on products, you can really see the detailed information for each product that you have, how much profit it is generating you, how much it is costing you, and how much you still have in stock. Same for orders here on the left side. You can check all the information that you need. It's really convenient for you, especially if somebody else is running your store. You can just have a look at all the numbers here and make sure if your store is going to the right direction or not. Also here on the left side, you can click on customer reports and also have an overview on all the stuff that is interesting you, and make sure that you're fully informed in the way that you want. So to sum up, this is a really cool tool showing you exactly how much money you're making or how much money you're losing, having a perfect overview over all your numbers, transaction costs that you have, product costs and sales, and just helping you to take the right decisions moving on in your e-commerce journey. Next cool app that we recommend having is going to be volume and discounted pricing. This app enables your customers to get a discount if they purchase multiple items from your store at the same time. And then I like to use this one, volume and discounted pricing. Here I mostly choose the basic plan. Then as soon as it opens here, and just come here to where it says volume discount. Then here you can scroll down, and here you can decide like the quantity and the discount you would like to give your customers. So for example, what I do is, for example, if they buy 2 items, I give them 10% off. And if they buy 3 items, then 15% off each product. And just scroll down. Here, if you want to select specific products that you would like to give the discount to, or specific collections, you can do that here. You can also sum up them quantities by variant or product. I just do it all selected items and then just click save. So as soon as you see that the discount is on, you can go to your product page, and you will see that it appears here. So if the customer adds 2 products to the cart, he will get 10% off, and if they add 3 products to cart, they will get 15% off. Another very important app and very helpful app that helps me understand the behavior of my customers on my store is going to be Lucky Orange. First one here, heat maps and replays. Here you can again type in your Shopify, like your shop name, your full name, and also your email address, and then click connect. As soon as you have customers on your store, you can just come to the dashboard. You can also take a tour, see how it works. Here it will show you all the visitors that you have online. Here it will show you all the visits that you had. Then you can also click on the left side on visitors. Here it will list you all the visitors that you have on your store, and it will also show you some videos on how they behaved on your store. And this is the most important part of this whole app, just to show us how do people like behave on our store and how do they take decisions. So maybe they think, if you watch like all the videos, you will see that your description is maybe not that good, or you have too many pop-ups distracting the customer's journey on your store. And with those recordings, you can take some decisions on improving the customer experience on your store. So you know exactly what helps and what doesn't help on your store. So the next app that we need to install is going to be Luke's Reviews. We want to have some nice reviews on our store, and then as soon as you've arrived here to the dashboard, we're going to click on Settings and make sure that the language is English. We are going to click on Display Reviews, then Appearance. Then here we want to choose a nice golden color for the stars. For that you can just type in FFC83D. This will give you like a nice color for the reviews. Then also we want to make sure that they appear on our store. So that's why we can go to star rating here and then click on star rating, and then we will have a perfect introduction on how to do that. So it lets you choose if you want to show it on the home page featured product, or if you want to show it on the collection page. We want to have it on our product page, that's for sure. And for that, we need to copy that code, go back to our Shopify, our theme, we are going to click edit code. Then here we're going to search for product. And then as soon as product liquid appears, we click on it, we scroll down, and then we paste it there. And then we click save. We're going to import reviews here on top. And then we're going to drag this widget to our bookmark here on top. Then it says import to Luke's. So to import the reviews, we need to open our AliExpress page of our product. Then we're going to click the widget that we uploaded here. Then here we're going to select the product. We make sure that we choose 4 stars and up. Then here all countries, translate them to English. Then here you have some settings that you can choose. I try to leave it broad in the beginning and then just preview, and you can either, based on the text, you can click it, import or reject. So for example, if we like this one, we can click import. For this one, if the text is too short, we can just click reject. Here you see that's a nice picture. Here, very nice review again. I would recommend to have at least between 20 to 30, like 15 to 30 reviews. You can just preview your store and then see how it looks. So now we have imported 9 reviews. It's looking really nice with the stars here, and you can then scroll down and then have a look at all the reviews that you imported. The next app that we would like to install together is going to be a currency converter app. The app that I recommend installing is Best Currency Converter. We can start with the free one, depends on the features that you want. Then here it shows you exactly what you need to do. You can just scroll down. For example, if you're not targeting Switzerland, you can just remove the Swiss franc, but then add the Australian and then just click on it. And then, for example, add the Australian dollar. So you have the top 5 currencies for the targeting of your countries. Here you can choose if you want to add the flags or not. You need to edit your money formats, and here you can just click on to see how to do that. You will see a step-by-step guide here on how to change that. Here you see like this, you need to copy this text here for details and scroll down. Then here where it says store currency, you can change it to US dollars and change the formatting, and then you can just go back to the instructions and see exactly what you need to do. So here, for example, it said that you need to add the HTML with the currency. Then you copy that in front of the formatting text, and here you also have an example on how to do that. Here, go back and then add the span at the end. Then you go back again and check if there's something else that you need to do. No, you just hit save and then you click save. So as soon as you open your store, the landing page, you can just see here on the top right that you can change the currency, and it will then change the currency according to the country that you're located in. Another big problem a lot of dropshippers are facing is their page speed, and this is mostly linked to the pictures and the images they have on their website and the size of those pictures. So another app that I recommend installing is going to be Photo Resize. This is the one I like to install. And then here, it's really cool. You can just click on Analyze, and it's going to analyze your store. Given that I just have one product, I don't think that there are going to be a lot of problems, yes. But then as soon as there is one picture there, it suggests that needs change, you can just click on Resize, and you have up to 50 free images that you can resize for your store. The next app we need to have a look at is Trackshore. Why Trackshore? It helps you automatically link your tracking numbers from your orders directly to PayPal. Why is that important? Because as soon as you start getting a lot of sales and your tracking numbers are not updated onto PayPal, PayPal will start holding your money. I experienced that myself. They can hold up to 90% of your money, and then Trackshore just helps you to make sure that the tracking numbers are synced to PayPal and that the customers know exactly where their product is before they start getting worried. And to install this app, we need to type in our Shopify URL here. So we come back to our Shopify, copy the URL, sit here, and we click Start Free. And we click Login with Shopify. It costs $9.99. We click Approve Subscription. So once you're here on the dashboard, it's very easy to connect Trackshore to your PayPal. The only thing you need to do is just go to the left side and click Settings. And then here you have a small tutorial that you don't need. You just click on Connect with PayPal. You just answer all the security checks, all the questions that come up here. So the last app that we recommend installing is going to be One Click Upsell. One Click Upsell enables you to make upsells to your product page. So for example, if we are selling our shoes, it helps you to create an attractive offer for another product that you may add to your store, like a anklet or a necklace or another beautiful looking shoe. Those are all the apps that we recommend installing to your store, so your customers have a better experience and that you squeeze out the most out of each visitor coming to your store.